Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the men's room.
Hello, away we go. Welcome to season 17, episode number 3721. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Chad Smith, and my God, Montgomery. Thank you. All right, the men's room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's Meat and Potatoes goes over a few table manners that we are all ignoring. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, the men's room shot of the day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with Ted.
Click, clack.
Drink got they drunk. All right, here we go to the happiest place on earth where 2 families throw down, Disney style. Looky there on the floor. A 15-foot snake is wrapped around the head of Kyle. They got a laugh. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year shows again why he is exactly that. If you are wondering, it's only one flavor of ice cream that is making you fat, and you can now get a Velveeta cheese-infused vodka martini. Hell yeah! That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, a game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will... I'm getting there, man.
Just get it spinning. I'm busy.
We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right, because as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Danny, who thought Ben Gay was a conversion therapy camp and found a way to answer 16 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Well, of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call. And off we go on Big Dummy.
Be a contestant to play Big Dummy. Call 206-421-ROCK. You can like The Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Men's Room Live, and send your emails to themensroom@KISW.com.
The debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Hold it, Joel, away we go. Welcome to season 17, episode number 3721. What a large and in charge program we have for you today as the head chef is back, Ted's Meat and Potatoes. And believe it or not, there used to be a time where etiquette was very big from a social standpoint, a family standpoint, as far as how you acted, your manners. Mm-hmm. There were table manners that were associated with eating. My mom, the biggest stickler in the world for table manners.
What did she get on you about most?
Well, first of all, it was everything from how to set and put plates and silverware out on the table.
The order that they go in,
how
the direction the knife faces, blah, blah, blah.
Correct. The fact that the outer fork is for the appetizer or salad, how that whole...
I never put one next to my plate.
That a butter knife normally...
Yeah, 2 forks at dinner? Fancy.
Well, all these... I did not.
It was table etiquette.
Yes, it was table... You were taught this, right? So when you use your knife, you would put it on the outside of the plate with the blade facing toward
the plate.
Yes, exactly. All these different
things. Because that's so important.
It really does not matter. A damn bit. I don't understand any of it. But either way, there are a few table manners that people break all the time. You might not know it, but you're breaking rules in a social way.
Okay. All right.
So, and some of them are a little newer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, let me ask you a question, okay? You're getting an appetizer. I'm getting an appetizer.
Okay.
My appetizer comes out first. I can start eating that right away. Right? It's not the main course. I know you're supposed to wait.
Appetizer, I say yes.
First of all, you're at a bad restaurant. They bring out appetizers at different times.
I was going to say the same thing.
Right? That is bad.
That happens a lot here, though. I have noticed more than most cities. Like entrees here, appetizer. Like, do you know what appetizer means?
Maybe my salad just came out, but your wings are going to take a little bit longer. See, I can get into that salad, I'm saying.
Maybe it's on the list.
All right, okay.
Appetizers is an interesting question.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like entree, I will wait. Appetizer, like, dig in.
Yeah. And as far as anything else goes, like, in my world, kids just start eating.
Just eat.
Just eat.
Please
just take
eat.
I gave you the plate for just sit down and just eat.
Right. Just eat
the damn food. You don't have to wait for me to get my plate ready.
I do appreciate wait staff that says, do you want the kids' food to come out first? Yes!
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's different with kids. That rule goes out the window.
It really is.
Eat.
Are they going to eat?
Mm-hmm. Can you put a lid on that cup, please? Seriously. You don't know the movie that I've seen a million times, man. I can tell you it involves a lot of napkins.
If you don't have a lid, leave a rag.
I told you it was like clockwork when I was a kid, right? Because we used to have 2-liter bottles of soda.
Yeah.
And my dad and mom would always be like, you guys shouldn't pour your own soda. Kids have to do it. And like clockwork, at least 3 nights a week, my sister would overflow the glass.
Yeah.
My daughter she's gotten better, but she'll get herself a bowl of cereal. And we just listen, and I wait to hear the Cheerios hit the floor when the milk has been poured into the bowl at a velocity she can't control. And I'm just like, God damn it. Every time.
I think I was at a Johnny Rockets, and one of my kids ordered a Coke.
All right.
Well, at Johnny Rockets, and keep in mind, Formica counters, that whole deal, they bring it out to you in an authentic glass Coca-Cola that's form-shaped. You know what I'm saying? Like how it gets wider at the top and it says Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it looks like a little trophy.
Right, exactly. And I was like, hell no. Hell no. Give me the plastic cup with a lid. Like, you know,
right.
like you don't know. This will be in my lap. I got hand talkers, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know where they came up with this, but everything it looks like, they're doing frickin',
like Tai Chi.
Sign language or semaphore. I don't know what the hell's going on, but there's a lot of action going on with the hands. Please take that away.
The only thing more dangerous than a kid talking with their hands around glasses is that drunk lady at the party who's holding the wine glass.
Right.
It's like, how does it not spill?
Just constantly looking at the legs, I think, but not meaning to. Just
I'll sure have some more chips.
Yeah. Table Manners coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Also today we'll head over to the Odyssey app exclusively for the Men's Room Happy Hour. We go live, more Men's Room Monday through Friday at 6, and that is an explicit portion of the program as far as the language and the content is concerned. And today is no exception to that rule. Dirty Big Dummies coming up. We've got this week we've got names of porn stars. So 3 of the names are actual porn stars. 1 is not. So let's see. Willie Dewar. Is he a porn star or is he not?
Willie Dewar.
Willie. Yeah.
Willie.
Let's see here. Rhonda Red. Is she a porn star? Got a couple more in here. Ginny Talia. Porn star. Ginny Talia. Porn star or not? There's also Oliver Bone.
Yeah.
1 is a porn star. 1 is not. That's coming
Oliver Bone.
Oliver Bone with Dirty Big Dummy. And today is the day that we play the actual game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We'll spin a category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. As you said, Steve, our biggest dummy was Danny, who took 16 questions to get 1 right. And you said that she thought Ben Gay was what now?
Conversion therapy camp.
Conversion therapy camp. Yeah. What the hell? God almighty. And every time we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. And the last time that we played, not just the fast food establishment, but specifically the burger that you wanted to go for.
Oh, right.
So when we consider this drive-through style. So, and not that it's Red Robin, different level.
Sure.
Five Guys, different type of burger. Just so understand this was pretty well just the drive-through stuff. So we asked you, where do you want to get the burger? Jack in the Box, Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's? And here's how the voting went down as we put the poll up for you on Twitter at Men's Room Live. So McDonald's, it's actually very close on the vote, closer than most. 18% of you said, I get the Quarter Pounder, I'll get the Big Mac. Jack in the Box came in at 19%. I believe the callers that we had were enjoying their sourdough burger.
Yes.
And Ted, you said that your favorite burger is in fact a Jack in the Box burger. Is that correct?
Yeah. The bacon, what's it, the double bacon ultimate?
The double bacon ultimate.
That thing is so good, man.
Burger King and the Whopper, BKU, comes in at number 2 with 22% of the voting. And the number 1 place you wanted to get a burger, the Baconator. At Wendy's. 41% of you said, yeah,
Damn, okay.
the single with cheese, the Baconator, whatever. But Wendy's was the spot. Now, this week on the poll, this is interesting because they did a survey of people, and basically it was about brands that people love and, lifetime brands as far as something that you've used, you've enjoyed for your entire life. And if you were able to, what would you do to get a lifetime supply of that brand? So that brand is going to be individual to you. So the new survey on brands asked people what they would give up in exchange for a lifetime supply of their favorite brand's products or services.
Okay.
40% said they would give up social media, but only for a month. 39% would agree to do household chores for a year. 36% would run a marathon. And 33% would shave off all their hair. Or 33% said they would break up with a romantic partner.
Sounds like a strong relationship.
Yeah. So some of those people will give up Facebook for a month for a lifetime supply. And these are just seriously some of the things that people... This one person says, I love ragu.
Are you kidding me?
No. Hostess snacks. Being all the puddings and everything else.
Pudding.
Some people will leave their spouse. But brand relationship, they said, could be fickle. 54% of consumers say they'd stop using a brand after just one bad experience. Although that's more common with millennials, they say, who may not be as entrenched with a brand.
Sure.
At that point. So here's what we're going to do on the poll. You're going to take a lifetime supply of your favorite product. Or up until the point where, basically, I guess as long as you use the product. So the first thing, for a lifetime supply of your favorite product, would you, number one, break up with your partner?
All right.
So if you said, look, I love Budweiser. I'm going to get a lifetime supply. I don't need to be married anymore. I'm fine.
Sorry, baby.
I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need a boyfriend.
You were Budweiser.
Mm-hmm. For a lifetime supply of Budweiser, would you run a marathon? Now, you have to remember that running the marathon is a process. Mm-hmm. It is boring. It is a lot of work. There is a lot of time involved in it. There's a lot of pain involved in it. And it's very rewarding to the people who do it, but you'll notice when they're done, they look like they're going to die.
Yeah, they don't look happy.
There's nothing that you can do for the rest of the day. You're pretty well done with everything. I've done, I think, 5 or 6 half marathons. And every time I finished one, I said, I'm never doing this again. This is awful. I cannot imagine doing 2 of those in a row to do the marathon. But you get a lifetime supply of your product.
That just seems though like the goal you can set, get it done, and then enjoy the product. Like, I have enough trouble with relationships. If I'm really, into somebody, I don't want to break up with them so I can get a free lifetime supply of Miller Lite.
Well, I mean...
For what if you said, hey, you got to go run this marathon.
Yep.
I feel like within a year, I could learn to do it.
Right?
Okay.
Some of you, would you give up social media?
Yep.
To have a lifetime supply of your favorite product? Social media, the people that I know that have completely given it up, and a lot of people that I've read about who are... celebrities who's like, I don't want to look at it for various reasons. They say their life is a lot more enjoyable.
Sure.
It's still tough to give up that habit. I look at Twitter all the time.
Well, that and our jobs, we kind of have to have it, and
That's why I've got it.
it also helps with meeting people.
It does.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's different for you. You know what I mean? I'm married. I don't care. If I were single, I'd probably be on every form of social media that there is, man.
And the fourth choice is, would you disown your family
Sure.
for a lifetime supply of whatever it is?
I'll do it for free.
You just,
How specific is it? Can it be crab cakes from G&M?
Yes.
Yeah, if that's your thing.
Oh, man, I'm going to
You're
miss
gonna
my
give up.
mom.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen my mom in 4 years anyway. 3 or 4 years.
All right, so at that point,
Who cares? Who cares? Whatever.
Give me the crab cake.
Because you'd have them all the time. So there's the poll. For a lifetime supply of your favorite product, whatever that is, break up with your partner. Would you run a marathon? Would you give up social media? Or would you disown your family? That is our men's room poll. All right, the game is up, Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who is our first contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Stacy. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hola. Stacey, are you on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
Team sober.
All right, Stacey, welcome to Big Dummy.
You're the first person to sound happy about being sober. Honest to God.
Hey.
Nah, life's a little better that way for
All
me.
right, for a lifetime supply of your favorite product, which is what? What is your favorite product?
I was thinking about it. It was hard for me to come up with something really, but I would say Colgate Total toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
A lifetime supply of toothpaste. All right,
Kind of
Stacey.
boring.
That's
but-
okay.
That's not kind of boring. That is dreadfully boring.
Would you break up with your partner? Would you run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for a lifetime of toothpaste?
Social media.
Social media. Okay.
Damn.
Are you single,
Toothpaste?
Stacy?
Toothpaste. Would you
Am
sell
I
it?
what?
Are you single?
No, I'm married.
Damn, because
Yeah.
you seem like
It
an
would-
easy date. Like, hey, dude, she just wants toothpaste.
This is going to be
I
a
can do this.
home run.
Right. All right, there, Stacy.
Oh my god, I could have said diamonds.
You could have, but instead you'll have
Said
to-
you went with toothpaste.
Just
I
came
mean,
to me.
toothpaste.
It's about $5 a tube these days. But, it takes a couple weeks to use a whole tube.
Yeah, I was going to say, which toothpaste you're
I mean,
using?
like 2 tubes maybe a month.
I'm worried her life is just a little boring. Brushing her teeth is the highlight of her day.
That is a $10 a month supply.
Yeah.
It's because I'm sober, guys.
Okay.
I know, that's your problem.
Okay.
Let's not blame being sober
No,
on picking
I blame
toothpaste.
sobriety. I do.
I like it.
Because if she were drunk or high, I promise you it would not have been toothpaste.
I like it because you're the person that the genie would laugh out of the room. All right,
Yeah.
you get 3 wishes. I want a lifetime supply of toothpaste. What?
Put me back in the bottle.
God almighty.
Right? I got under the lamp for this.
For real, toothpaste. All right, Stacy, here is your question.
Six, I do respect it though. Well, I'm sober, so
Sober with a clean mouth. All right, what are dried jalapeno peppers called?
Chipotle peppers.
One and done.
Clean mouth, sober mind.
Nice work. And a
That-
hell of a smile.
Colgate toothpaste. That's the first answer we got. A lifetime
I
supply.
knew it would be interesting today.
of
But I wasn't
toothpaste.
sure. You got to kind of get a window into somebody when you find out what they want to supply.
But that her answer was only interesting because it's remarkably uninteresting.
Yeah.
Hello, Danny. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Danny, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
Is this Danny, our biggest dummy?
Yes.
Okay, let's not do that again, Danny.
Nope.
All right. For a lifetime supply of your favorite product, which is what?
I didn't have a lot of time to think of anything, but I would just say beer, probably.
All right.
Beer.
Beer.
Oh, beautiful.
Respect it.
Would you break up with your partner? Would you run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for a lifetime of beer?
I would run a marathon.
Run the marathon.
just out of curiosity, am I like are you? If you pick disowning your family, does that mean the family you grew up with, or does that mean your kids and stuff?
Whoever you want to pick. Whoever you want to disown.
I guess you can pick either side, right?
You just pick and choose. Like, I'm not going to disown my kids, but,
But the rest of it, you get the hell out of my
Yeah,
life.
disowning your own kids seem odd, but it seems like okay to disown your parents for crab cake.
It is. Well, that's the thing. That's like you
Very
would never,
justifiable.
You would never disown your children, but your children would definitely disown you.
Oh yeah,
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question about it.
Like, I don't care about my mom. Whatever.
Yeah.
You do your own thing, Mom. I'll disown you.
My kid would disown
But then-
me for a
but
lifetime
then-
supply of V-Bucks.
But then I would be so offended if my kid did that to me. Like, Dad, I'll just disown you. Like, it's
Yeah.
not a big deal. Like, me?
I need some new skins.
Exactly. See you, Dad.
Thanks.
All right, Danny, here is your question. Computerized axial tomography is better known as what?
Oh, Lordy. These are always so hard.
No, it's really not.
Say it one more time.
Computerized axial tomography.
A computer chip.
X-ray?
CAT scan. Computerized axial tomography.
Oh.
See, you thought a CAT scan was going to the gynecologist, but no.
Go to the veterinarian.
All right.
Something's wrong with my cat.
Meow.
Scratch it.
What?
You think anyone's ever gone and said, Doctor, something up with my kitty? Your question, speaking of kitties, who played Catwoman in the 1992 movie Batman Returns?
That would be Halle Berry.
Nah, it was
That's what I
Michelle
thought, too.
Pfeiffer.
Was it Michelle?
Yeah, it was Michelle Pfeiffer. Halle Berry, which one was she in?
She was Catwoman. I think
She was Catwoman,
Was she
but-
not in Catwoman as just Catwoman? Like the movie was Catwoman?
They made a
That might have been
Catwoman
it.
movie.
Yeah.
I thought that she had played the role in one of the movies before. I don't know.
She did.
She did. Which? Who was the actor that played Batman in her Catwoman movie?
That was the one from my era. I think that was the one with Nicole Kidman was in it. I don't know who played Batman, no.
I know Michelle Pfeiffer was still Michael Keaton.
Yes. Yeah, man, I can't remember who her Batman was. All right. Ooh. Were you checking out Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, I'm checking out Selena Kyle.
Who's Selena Kyle?
I don't know. Catwoman.
Oh, yeah, I see why you like that picture. Yes. All right, here is your question.
Oh.
She's never ugly. You know what I mean? Catwoman's never ugly or overweight. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, what mountain range
Holy cow.
runs from Maine to Alabama?
The Rocky Mountains?
Jesus Christ, Danny.
Jeez.
Damn, man. The
God,
Appalachians.
there's only 2 mountain ranges in our country.
Well, that's one of them.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
There's 2, though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is one of them.
No.
Dude, yeah, so Halle Berry as Catwoman, that was just a Catwoman movie.
She never appeared. She wasn't with Batman.
No.
It was just,
It was just her.
huh, okay.
She don't need no man.
I don't need no man. I'm Catwoman, damn it.
So I was right, though.
I scoop my own litter.
Thought she got the name.
Then you get a laser pointer and she'll follow you home.
All right, your question. What legendary character lived in Sherwood Forest?
Sherwood Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a...
It's a fictional place, I believe.
Quite a few, maybe 2 or 3 movies been made. One spoof.
Yeah, Kevin Costner did it.
Yeah. Men in tights?
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes,
Yay.
Okay. Yay is right. More Big Dummy coming up. 206-421-ROCK. Game is up, Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game?
Hello, Sean. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, pichola.
Hola. Johnny on the team sober or team not sober today?
Sober.
All right, Sean, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. You're going to get a lifetime supply of your favorite product. What is that product, by the way?
Oh, probably Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Okay.
All right. What flavor?
Does it have to be one, or can you...
You can get whatever you want. Because you're going to get a supply of the ice cream.
That's true, man.
I'd go half-baked every day of the week.
They have little dots things that you can buy, like little balls. You ever seen those?
I have.
Yeah.
What, Ben & Jerry's?
They got all kinds of different stuff, yeah. Like
You could buy just like their cookie dough without the ice cream. And like a little ball.
All right, so for a lifetime supply of Ben & Jerry's, are you going to break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family?
Run a marathon.
Marathon. Okay, what's the farthest you've ever run?
About 10 miles, and I've heard that, like, if you can do that, like, it's not that much harder to do a marathon. Once you're going, you just keep going, and it's not as difficult as you think.
That's what I've heard in the sense that your body gets used to it, your brain just kind of
I think it's your
snaps
brain.
into a place.
I think it's your brain that shuts down for me.
Yeah, I think it's like, I want to stop thinking about
It's
this.
always just like, okay, I got 3 more miles. Just get me out of here. Like, I am so thirsty.
So 10 miles. When's the last time you went running?
Oh, God, it's been a long time.
I just can't imagine running 10 miles.
No.
Yeah.
All right, here is your question. On what soap opera did John Stamos play the character Blackie Parrish?
Oh, sweet. Well, let's guess. Let's go with General Hospital.
Yeah.
General Hospital. All right.
I didn't know that
Damn,
either,
John,
man.
how did you know that?
He didn't.
Oh, he just
He
guessed?
even just said, I'm just going to guess.
Golly.
Said General Hospital.
Man, that's Stamos knowledge.
His name was Blackie?
Blackie Parrish. No, you look. I'm going to tell you right now. If you said, hey, man, there's a character named Black, I'd be like, make sure they're white.
No, you're right.
You can't cast the brother and then say, oh, he goes by Blackie. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it. Don't do it. There's going to be some blowback on this one.
You're going to hear from Brother Steve.
Yeah, Brother Steve.
Did you have a black guy named Whitey? Like Whitey Johnson?
Yeah. But it would be weird to have a white character just named Whitey.
That would be hell.
Right. Would you cast a black guy or a white guy to play Whitey? If that's the name, right? Because I think we can.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can cast either.
Whitey Ford. But I mean, if a brother shows up, you're like, how'd you get that name?
Hey, Whitey. People be like, dude, easy.
Look at that name.
What's his name?
Oh, I really like mayonnaise.
Is he eating yogurt?
Oh, with granola and blueberry?
No, it's cottage cheese.
Sort of call him Whitey.
It's cottage cheese.
He does goat yoga. Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the men's room.
The Azteca Aron.
Hola.
Hola.
Aaron, you sober or not sober? Are you
Team sober, unfortunately, but we're fixing to change that real quick.
Okay. All right, for a lifetime
I just
supply.
got off work.
All right. For a lifetime supply of your favorite product, would you break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family?
Well, for my product, I would do all three.
Do all three of the four. Okay.
Absolute. Oh, sorry, 4.
Okay.
It's having a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And you said
my
you're sober.
product would be, yeah,
And what would your product be?
money.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's not a product.
That's true.
Well, the government produces it, doesn't it?
Aaron, you just don't like taking directions. I got you.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Ted, I love you. Hey, can I give a shout out to my boy Denny?
No.
No, not Denny.
Okay.
Buddy
Nobody
Bill.
here likes Denny,
yeah,
dude.
so-
Shout out to your way.
right?
All right, Aaron, here's your question. What U.S. territory includes the islands of St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas?
The Virgin Islands?
Boom. Well
Oh,
done.
nice.
Work. Nice
Technically
work.
the U.S. Virgin Islands, you know. But
How many different Virgin Islands are there?
I believe there's only two. There's the British Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Is there Dutch?
No, they kind of do Aruba
All right.
and Curacao.
And who has Bermuda? Was that Dutch as well?
That's got to be Dutch because that's the socks, right? And the shorts? Bermuda shorts?
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
right.
Yep, that's it.
That's how we do geography. What
And
do
I
they
want to
wear?
say in Bermuda, while it's hot, like soup is a big deal because of the Dutch influence.
Really?
I would like that place.
Yeah.
You don't get embarrassed by ordering soup in the summer.
What kind of soup are we talking, man?
Cold soup.
It's not like gazpacho.
Yeah, put some ice in it. Hello, Colby. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Colby, are you sober or not sober?
Sadly sober today, sirs.
That's all right, Colby. Welcome to... Okay, for a lifetime supply of your favorite product, which is what, by the way?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. That's a good call. Would you break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family?
Well, I've ran 2 marathons, so I'll just run a third one.
Oh, my God. Which ones did you run?
I ran the Capital City Marathon and the Rock and Roll Marathon in Seattle.
Oh, that's a good one. I think they changed the route on that one since the last time I ran it.
Is that something you actually enjoy doing or just something you like to do to challenge yourself?
I enjoyed it until my knees started giving out, and so I stopped.
Okay, that's fair enough.
How many people dropped in front of you, man, where you just saw people go down like it's not good?
When the Rock and Roll one, I saw about 4 people fall and not get up because I was like, I can keep moving. I'm out of here.
Yeah, a guy collapsed in front of me on the I-90 tunnel. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man.
Like collapsed dead?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm like, is there a doctor? He didn't die, but I mean, like, he was not doing well. He was
Right.
like, it looked like he was going into a seizure. So I'm trying to stop people. Like, is anyone a doctor? Is anyone a doctor? So, of course, I jump into the marathon line where I know these guys are. And I'm like, we need a doctor. I know one of you's a doctor. Please stop. Because that's what doctors do. They run marathons.
I was going to say, there's got to be a doctor if there's a marathon.
So within 30 seconds, a doctor came running up and helped the guy.
By the way, a couple.
Then I took off.
I mean, what else are you going to do? Like, well, he's a
Doctor's
doctor.
here, right, exactly.
I can't help. By the way, some points out Bermuda is British. And there was a TV character named Whitey on Leave It to Beaver, and it was a white kid.
Oh, well.
Because it's Leave It to Beaver.
Don't go so hard on the beat.
Yeah, I know. There's also a character named Beaver. All right, here's your question. What sports-related TV show takes place in the fictional city of Dillon, Texas?
Sports-related TV show. I don't know. Some with baseball? I don't know.
Friday Night Lights?
Friday Night Lights.
But the movie was about a real team, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I might be wrong, but I thought
could be.
Yeah, I thought that was a real town.
I know
Is
that
Friday
some of
Night
the-
Lights a movie?
I know
It was
some
a
of those-
movie, and then it was a TV show forever.
Some of those high school stadiums down there seat 40,000 people.
Can
I
you
think
name
there's-
another very popular show in the 1970s that was also a movie and then became a TV show?
Very popular in
Very
the 70s.
insanely
MASH?
popular. MASH. Yeah.
Huh. I never knew MASH was a movie.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it was a movie first, and then they made it into a TV show. Now you know.
Same with George Lucas's American Graffiti.
So you did American Graffiti.
That basically became
Happy Days, right. All right, your question. Where are U.S. coins with a D minted?
Is that Delaware?
With the letter D. Jesus, yeah.
Why is your money on a penis on it?
I don't know if I can say that name.
Denver.
Denver, yes.
Denver, damn.
I really didn't think that out when I wrote the question. With a coin with a D, yeah.
That'd be cool. Like a commemorative quarter. But they only make like 10,000.
This commemorative coin
if you get one, you
has
don't
a penis.
You don't want to spend it.
All right, the question. Fax is short for what word? F-A-X, fax.
Fax?
What's
fax.
that?
I don't know. Federal American Examiners. I don't know.
Facsimile.
Facsimile.
Question 4.
Question number 4 for you. According to the jingle, which coffee brand is the best part of waking up?
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That's right. Not the penis that I put in your mug.
Yeah.
Still think that's a great idea. Game is up, Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bicholas.
Hola. Matt, sober, not sober?
Not sober.
Not sober, Matt. Huh. Okay. All right. What's the lifetime supply of your favorite product going to be?
I'm thinking about this for a bit. I don't know. Starbucks coffee, like for free.
Starbucks coffee?
Starbucks coffee.
Okay.
Every day.
That'll save you $12 million for the rest of your life.
So what would you be willing to do for that? Break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family?
Probably run a marathon or social media, but probably run a marathon because it's just one day of something. Right?
Okay.
By the way, MASH, the movie, was based on the Vietnam War, where the TV show was based on the Korean War. Yeah. Did not know that. And then as far as Friday Night Lights, it's based on a true story. It was based in Odessa, Texas.
All right, that's what I thought.
Oh, hey, guys, my nickname was Whitey in high school.
But you're an albino. It makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I'm just you're asking, talking about it. And he's like,
well,
yeah.
Is it based on the movie Me, Myself, and Irene? Someone here says there's a Whitey who's an albino in the movie Me, Myself, and Irene.
I never read a movie.
That's where it came from.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Lucky you.
What was Powder?
Powder was also an albino kid.
Okay.
Yeah, with like superpowers, and everyone made fun of it. It was stupid movie.
Well, his name's Powder.
Was it, or did it just hit too close to home there, Whitey?
I don't know. It just,
oh, my God.
Yeah. You know where there was not a Whitey? Roots. Little known fact. All right.
What was that, part 7?
Here's your question. What was the name of Boss Hogg's restaurant in the Dukes of Hazzard?
Wow.
I don't even remember that.
You don't remember that?
He ate there a lot. I remember as a kid always wanted to eat there.
Yeah, it's a little bit before my time, so I'm just going to guess OK Corral. I don't know.
Hogg's House?
No. Come on, Miles. It ends with nest. What's the animal before nest?
The hog's nest.
Boar's nest.
The boar's nest.
The boar's nest.
Barbecue, I'm assuming.
I think he was always eating barbecue when they went in there. All right, the question. In October 2005, Angela Merkel became what European country's first female chancellor?
I always get to use the questions. It's Germany.
Okay, there you go. Game is up, Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
And remember, Matt, it's only easy if you're not stupid. Hello, Kim. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hola. Kim, sober, not sober?
Definitely not sober.
All right. Okay, you're going to get a lifetime supply of your favorite product. What is the product you're going to choose?
I take pizza, man.
Pizza? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're calling from Rochester. What pizza do you order from in Rochester, New York?
I like Cam's Pizza, actually.
Now, with the lifetime supply of pizza, that's anywhere you go, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you got a pizza card, right?
That's a good idea. All right.
Oh, I'd just take Cam's. I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Would you be willing to break up with your partner, run a marathon, or give up social media, or disown your family for a lifetime of pizza?
Probably disown my family.
Sweet.
All right, cool.
Family or pizza?
Why not?
Pizza.
It's free. Pizza.
I'm sure your family would understand.
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All pizza would be delicious. But yeah, if I had to pick one joint, I'm sure I could pick one spot.
I could do it.
Right.
I'd have to bring back bills, man. I'm not trying to go down the road, Ted. It hurts. It hurts me. All right. Here's your question. What do you suffer from if you have hypertension?
High blood pressure.
Point done. Nice job. Nice job.
He knows from all that Cam's pizza he's eating.
Game is
I
up.
hate that I know that, too.
Cam's Pizza. Right. Game is up. Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Taylor. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, fellas.
Hola. Taylor, are you sober or not sober?
I'm on my way to being not sober.
All right. Okay, Taylor, you're getting a lifetime supply of your favorite product, which is what now?
I'm going to go with cocaine.
Okay. Are you going to be willing to break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for a lifetime of cocaine?
Sorry, Brittany, but I'm going to break up with my significant other because I'm going to be partying.
All right. Okay.
Cocaine out or cocaine in, Brittany out.
And her name's Brittany.
I admire your honesty, man. I dig it.
Exactly.
If I could party all the time, I just wouldn't be with you.
Yeah. So you're basically moving to Kirkland is what you're saying.
Since I have nothing to do, I don't mind being together. All right, here's your question. What was Iran known as until 1935?
I don't know. Kuwait.
Persia.
Oh, man.
Who played Prince of Persia? Who was the actor?
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. When I think Persian, I think Jake Gyllenhaal, for sure.
Is Persian, is that just, you have to be from Iran to be Persian, or is that encompass like an area?
I thought it was an area, but the fact that Iran went by Persia, I'm guessing then that was it, right?
I'm looking at Cam's Pizza.
Right.
I think you made a good call.
Damn, that does look good.
Pretty good looking.
I Googled it, too.
It's 3,000 miles away. And we're still like, ooh.
If you're willing to do all that for a lifetime supply of pizza, I need to know what this pizza looks like.
You know what? That's fair.
I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now.
Hey, I got a question real quick. Have any of you guys gone to Loretta's yet for their cheeseburger?
No.
You're slacking.
I know.
Yes, we are.
You're not the only person to tell us this, believe me. All right, your question. The process of water changing into vapor is called what?
Oh, man. Vaporization.
Evaporation?
Evaporation. That's it.
Oh, duh.
I know. That's what, trust me, I did the same thing. I'm like, oh, God damn it. Yeah. All right. In Greek mythology, what name was given to the race of one-eyed giants? I call it my penis, but they had a different name.
Cyclops.
Wow. Just indeed, the Cyclops.
Okay. Game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. We'll take a quick break. Come back with more of your calls right after these.
Right now on the Odyssey app, download No Mercy with Stephen A. Smith on some of his latest podcasts.
Oh, yeah, I sat down with Draymond Green and we got into everything in regards to Jordan Poole and what happened between those two. I also had a hilarious conversation with Bill Maher on the state of politics in today's day and age, and Elon Musk, of all people, of course. Plus, I had to talk about my feelings on the whole Rihanna, Beyonce, brouhaha.
No Mercy with Stephen A. Smith. Get it today on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wendy's home-style French toast sticks are so sweet and crispy, some are saying they're better than Mom's breakfast.
Did you say Wendy's French toast sticks are better than mine?
No, Mom. Some people are saying that. Not me, even if I am thinking it. Choose Wendy's home-style French toast sticks.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Wendy's home-style French toast sticks are so sweet and crispy, some are saying they're better than Mom's breakfast.
Did you say Wendy's French toast sticks are better than mine?
No, Mom. Some people are saying that. Not me, even if I am thinking it. Choose Wendy's home-style French toast sticks.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Scoop table manners until we all break. Coming up with the head chef and 10 sweet potatoes. The big title game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game?
I couldn't remember which one it was.
Hello, Craig. Welcome to the men's room. Hello, Craig.
Hola.
Hola.
Craig, are you sober or not sober today?
I'm working on it.
All right, Craig. Okay, Craig, you're going to get a lifetime supply of your favorite product. Have you decided what that product is going to be?
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to share it with anyone, or are you going to keep it to yourself?
Oh, yeah.
So, Miller Lite.
Oh, my man.
All right, okay. So,
Tall boys.
for a lifetime supply of Miller Lite, would you
Tall boys, Miles.
Okay. Would you break up with your partner, the 16 ounces? Would you run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family?
Social media.
Social media. Well, you'd have fun and you'd be drunk.
Are we saying now that 16-ounce can counts as a tall boy?
I just assume it does, doesn't it?
Anything smaller, I call them a baby beer.
Yeah, it's 12 ounces if it's regular can.
Right, standard is 12.
But I always thought a tall boy had to be like a 22, like a deuce or a 24-ounce can. But also now I call 24-ounce cans 2x4s.
I like that.
2x4.
I respect that.
I don't know. I always thought it was tall boy, 16 ounce.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
I like our buddy Jeets calls it the Texas 12-pack.
Yeah, the Texas. When's the last time you had a 24-ounce beer in a can?
Honestly, at a sporting. Luke Combs.
How big is Foster's?
Bam. I don't
I
know.
had Foster's the other day.
In the oil can?
Yeah.
How much is that? 32 ounces? That's a big beer.
It was a big beer. I just remember it took me a while.
Yeah, I don't like it. Is my problem.
It wasn't as bad as I remembered.
Why did you order it if your memory is that this sucks?
I saw it, and it was at the grocery store, and I was like, you know what, man? I always try to get one different beer. All right. I got a Sapporo and a Foster's.
You can buy individual cans.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's 25 ounce.
Well, if they're just the bigger cans.
Okay, right.
The big cans you can.
25 ounces.
Right,
I mean, look, I'm with Miles. I don't care for Foster's, but like if I'm at a bar and it's there, I'm like, oh, I'll take a giant oil can.
I'll take. Man, if they have 40s, I buy 40 and drink in the bar.
That's a good feeling.
You know, if they have the Miller High Life 40, be like, yeah, give me one of those.
Leave it in the bag.
If you have a 40, you should be outside.
And then just give me a little schooner cup. You know what I mean? I'll do it like
Right.
I'll do it like a VFW style. Just pour it in there.
All right, so here's your question. How many states begin with the letter M?
Oh.
I just heard this on Megs. What is it? 6?
All right, hang on.
Give me a second.
Maine, Maryland,
Yep.
Missouri, Michigan, Montana,
Mississippi.
Did I forget Maryland?
No, you got Maryland.
Montana.
I think Smith family might be a little
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
All right.
7?
8. Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana.
I think I've been to all of them except Minnesota.
Never been to Maine.
I've been to Maine. Never been to Missouri.
I've been to Missouri. Never been to Montana.
Never been to
Minnesota.
Montana.
All right.
Never been to St. Louis? All right.
I've never been to Middle America, except for Chicago.
Yeah, but
Like
Chicago
Kansas
doesn't count.
City,
Right, I know. It's the thing.
Yeah.
That's like when people are like, oh, I've been to the East Coast. I've been to New York City. I'm like, all right, New York is its own separate beast as opposed
But
to the
don't
rest of the
feed
East
that
Coast.
person. People say, do you eat any vegetables? I'm like, I eat peppers. They're like real ones.
Onions.
You know what I mean? Like,
Potatoes.
my God, what qualifies?
Potatoes.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Like, people think, like, the East Coast is all like New York. And it's like, look, I grew up in Maryland, outside of D.C. When I go to New York City, I'm the weirdo.
Right, exactly. Which is saying a lot, because New York is made up of 8 million strange people.
Yeah.
All right, your next question. How many states begin with the letter N?
N.
N.
And
N.
I might actually think about this one for a minute. So
Take your time.
Mexico, North Dakota. Real quick, 6.
Hold on.
5. It was 5.
Wait a minute. Give me a second. Nebraska. North Dakota.
I've only got 3.
Nevada.
New Mexico. New York.
New Hampshire.
Jesus, Dad.
New York.
6. 8. Damn it. 8 again. Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico,
Jersey.
New York, North Carolina, North Dakota.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. How many did you say?
8. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
All right.
That's a lot.
All right, your question.
Between the M's and the N's, they take all the states.
They basically do.
Really?
It's amazing. The Associated Powers. That was the original proposed name for what organization? The Associated Powers.
The Associated Powers?
Mm-hmm. That was the original proposed name for what organization?
Oh, God.
Super Friends.
That's what I was going to say.
Justice League.
I'm going to say Democratic Party. I have no idea.
NATO?
United Nations.
United Nations. Oh, that's a trade agreement.
I thought the United Nations was something else. Wasn't it the League of Nations?
It was
or when it started?
Else. I believe, was it League of Nations?
Maybe not.
It wasn't United Nations. You're right on that. I can't remember what it was called originally.
All right.
All right, here's your question. A surname is your first or last name?
Last name.
Okay.
It's amazing how many people get that wrong.
I never really
say
thought
your
of it
surname.
before.
People are like, oh, is that the first to last? And my answer was always,
I've been never married. I don't
know.
Is that like your maiden name? I'm not sure.
I thought a surname was just when you call a lady by a man's name.
What's up, dude?
What's your surname?
How are you, brother? Don't call me brother.
I get that one all the time. Stop calling me man. Like, I call everybody man. Calm down, dude.
Yeah, right. I'm not a dude.
All right, dude, relax.
All right, dudette.
One of my favorites, a woman I knew, her daughter was like 13 or something. She just had this look on her face. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I know my kid's a teen. I know she's starting to get cool, but she's like, when your daughter calls you son.
Listen, son.
Damn right, son. Like, Jesus Christ. Hello, Dave.
Yes, son.
Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, Macholas.
Hola. Hola. Hey, Dave, are you sober or not sober?
2 Bud Light. No,
Bud
not
Light.
sober.
All right. All right, Dave, you're going to get a lifetime supply of your favorite product. First, we got to get out of the way. What is the product you're going to pick?
Legion.
Legion beer. Would you break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for a lifetime of a Legion
I will
beer?
delete Twitter so fast.
Okay.
So fast. Gone.
There you go.
Oh, hey, Coach. Congratulations.
Congratulations to who?
Coach.
Coach Ted?
We had a big win last night.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was your big win?
No, your big award that you got.
Oh, yeah. I won the Bob Davies Spirit of the League Award in Pub League.
Oh, really?
I was very excited.
Spirit of the
Yeah, I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you get a plaque?
It's a printout, but I'm thinking about framing it.
Okay, that's cool.
You should. You should.
It's funny because afterwards we're at Hellbent and I am like smiling, sunburned, and clearly a little drunk.
And what a Spirit of the League award?
Yeah.
All right.
Bob played in our league forever. He was one of the older guys, but he was just like, yeah, you might not be the best player, but everybody likes you.
No, we know what Spirit of the League means.
We just made this thing up.
Well, I could be newcomer of the year. I've been playing forever.
Sure. Hey, our show won the award, and this is not a joke, most improved show in the company. We're like, that is a real backhand compliment.
You guys really suck.
You were real bad.
And now you're not as bad.
You're not as bad. Right. They never said you're good.
Improved show.
But, dude, I've been playing that league 4 or 5 years. I've never won a championship or an award. So I was like, yes, I got one.
I just watched that video. All right, here is your question. The national anthem, God Bless America, the Pledge of Allegiance, or the preamble to the Constitution, which was written by Francis Bellamy?
That's it. I'm going to say God Bless America.
The preamble.
Not bad.
Nope.
The other one.
Choice? Yeah, the other choice.
National anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of Allegiance, that's correct.
Also, the
I need you guys to do me a huge favor, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right.
Send some men's room bread down here, please. Or men's room beer, anything.
Where are you?
I'm in Salt Lake.
Oh, God. I mean, I don't mean to say it like that. How long have you been in Salt Lake?
About 10 years.
10 years? All right. What is the, because the rumor is always that, the beer in Salt Lake City can't be above a certain proof?
I think they changed those laws.
Changed that.
Yeah,
they
did
just
change.
changed
They
it.
did.
Yeah, so
Well,
it used to be 3.2, now it's 5. But you can get all your hard stuff at the liquor store, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, it's been years since I've been there, but I got a shot and a beer, and they stood there and watched me drink the shot, and then we're like, okay, now you can have your beer.
Oh, really? It had to be separate.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
And we went to
So
one
you
place.
can't double fist.
No, we went to one place where you had to get a tiny appetizer. I was like, yeah, in.
You mean I got to eat?
Right.
So, Dave, if we go to the bar, what is the protocol? If I get a shot and a beer, I have to drink the shot before they hand me the beer?
They changed that about like a year or two ago, so you can have a shot and a beer, but you can have no more than 2 drinks, and they cannot double you. So it has to be an ounce or an ounce and a half.
All right, now let me ask you this. How long do I have to leave the establishment before I can come back and get served? So, in other words, I have my 2 drinks.
No, you just at one time.
At one time.
So what I mean, but once you're done with your shot, you
I
order
can't.
another
Okay, all right,
shot.
all
You
right.
just can't have more than 2 drinks in front of you.
Yeah, I could not.
Where you were at, you probably at a brewery or something where they need to serve your food first, since it's not a bar, it's a brewery.
So technically,
you're exactly right.
If you go to a brewery, can they serve you a flight? So in other words, 6 tasters.
Yes.
Okay, they can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I get that's a law, but I feel like most bars, if you tried to order 3 drinks at once, they'd be like, no, just for you. They'd be like, no. That's not a state law in Washington. We're just not going to do that for you, dude.
Right. All right.
Finish one.
Right, exactly. Finish something, then you can have another.
Yeah. Here's your question. What fashionable shopping avenue divides New York City into the east side and the west side?
What? Oh, man, I have no idea. I don't know my streets in New York. Soho?
Fifth Avenue?
Fifth Avenue.
All right.
Oh,
Those are the ones that run east and west, right?
Yeah, what goes on in Utah? What is that noise?
That's the liquor alarm. Someone had 2 shots.
Somebody's got 3 drinks.
Someone's having fun.
Oh, no, I'm right on State Street, so traffic.
That's probably why you can't get Elysian there, man. If their limit is 5% on it, because Elysian goes heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Legion is actually starting to make a big comeback big here, because ever since they did with Budweiser and Anheuser, whatever that deal was, we've been starting to see more and more. More and more Legion come in. Yeah.
All right, here's your question. Amazon, Starbucks, Walmart, or Netflix? Which was almost called Cargo House?
Amazon?
At Starbucks.
Starbucks, yes.
Oh, no way. Sorry, gentlemen. I'm usually one and done. I feel bad.
Yeah,
Don't
all right.
feel bad. We call it Big Dummy for a reason.
And you're giving us good liquor info in Salt Lake.
Yeah, right.
A reminder of why I don't want to go there. I actually did, it was a veiled threat, not a direct threat, but we had a flight. We're coming back New Year's Eve. Supposed to get back to Seattle before midnight. I think Castle was throwing a big party, whatever. We were going to go. Mm-hmm. Well, the flight got delayed. We're stuck in Salt Lake City. So you realize the bars at the airport, I don't know about now, but they close at like 9 or 10, in spite of the fact that it's New Year's Eve. So the bar I had been at previously, the guy was trying to close up, and I had 2 big gulp cups from 7-Eleven, and I said, hey, man, can you do me a solid? I got $60. Can you fill these 2 cups with beer? And he said, man, that's against the law, et cetera, et cetera. I said, right. I'm not a cop, bro. For $60, can you put beer in the cup? Hey, I feel uncomfortable doing that. Brother, I will go back there and put the beer in the cup. I guess the point I'm making is, until there's beer in these cups, I don't think I'm leaving. So the guy hooked me up with 2 big old cups of beer, and off we went.
I know, airport bars are weird.
He was nice.
He was scared of me, and I was already drunk.
His license will get ripped so fast.
Oh, I know. I broke the law. I obviously did. I just didn't care. I was already drunk. I was pissed off, and I wanted beer. And he thought I was going to jump over the counter and beat him. So,
especially at the airport. Airport beer hits different.
It is, man.
Yep.
All right. True or false? Approximately 1 million people in America are married to their first or second cousin.
How many?
Approximately 1 million people in America are married to their first or second cousin. True or false?
I hope that's false, but I'm going to say true.
It's false. All right. Now, there is a number, though. About 250,000 people are, in fact, married to their first or second cousin.
Is that the population of West Virginia?
That's a little bit more than 1 million, I think. Last time I checked.
Okay. Let it check.
All right, your question. Who did ESPN name the greatest athlete of the 20th century?
20th century. Michael Jordan. Ask me.
Okay. Very good.
Of course they did, but I disagree.
Who did they name?
Michael Jordan. And obviously he was a great athlete, but he was a one-sport athlete. Yes, I know he tried to play baseball, but he's terrible at it. But you had Jim Thorpe, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
You had Jim Brown.
You know,
multi-sport guys. I'm just saying.
It might be more like Deion Sanders to some degree if you're looking at it from that perspective.
Multiple sports.
Bo Jackson. But
if Bo doesn't get hurt, it probably would have been Bo Jackson. But Jordan just dominated so much.
Look, I'm not taking anything away from Jordan. It's not that. But just go like athlete. When I think well-rounded, like obviously you're probably the greatest basketball player to ever play. You were terrible at baseball. The description I heard was he could not hit a curveball with an ironing board. Not what you call a glowing review. And obviously better baseball than I am. But when you just say athlete of the 20th century, like, man, yeah, I'm taking Jim Thorpe or Jim Brown. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to say there was a period of time where there was like places that had never heard of Jesus but knew Michael Jordan.
Are you kidding me?
I might have that wrong, but I think that's a true thing.
Have you heard of Jesus? Who? How about Jordan? Yeah, Jordan. Hell yeah.
Well, I saw you. I
have his jersey. I don't have Jesus.
I watched a documentary with David Beckham, and he's traveling through the Amazon River, and they stop in one village, and he's talking to the guy that runs the village, and the guy's like, "Oh, you play a game? Like you're an adult?" And Beckham's like, "Well, yeah, but like a lot of people watch it." He's like, I don't understand. Like you're playing a child's game, you're an adult.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, Merkaya. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Merkaya, are you sober or not sober?
Well, I just started a 28-hour road trip, so I hope I'm sober.
Okay.
Where are you headed?
Los Angeles.
All right.
You're going to stop on the way, right?
Maybe, for gas.
Okay, all right. You going the whole way through it, not even pulling over for a nap?
Just gas.
You crazy. All right, so what are you going to, for a lifetime supply of your favorite product, which is what now? Have you picked a product?
Oh, yeah, it's actually kind of fitting for the trip.
It's what?
92 octane.
Gas.
You know what?
Right.
That is a solid call.
Would you break up with your partner? Would you run a marathon, give up on social media, or disown your family?
Everything but the disown my family.
Okay.
I do them all.
All right.
I also have a 700-plus horsepower car that I drift a lot, so.
Then you want that gas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It gets about 3 miles per gallon.
Damn. Sounds like, why didn't you take that to L.A.? All right.
Because it would cost like $10,000.
In gas money?
Yeah, if you're getting 3
Probably.
miles to the gallon, think about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, here's your question. What TV persona made Cassandra Peterson a star?
Who?
Cassandra Peterson, exactly.
I don't even know who that is, so I'm going to say Barney.
I'd say nobody knows who she is. But if I said Elvira...
I was going to say she sounds attractive.
Yeah, she's Elvira. Elvira. Did you mention Bo Jackson? I thought you brought up Bo Jackson.
We did. We said I think if he doesn't get injured, he might be the greatest athlete.
Yeah, you guys are forgetting about Bo Jackson. Oh, my God. No, I'm pretty sure. So,
Bo knows we talked about him.
He sure as hell does. Jackie Robinson, four-sport All-American at UCLA.
That's a good call.
That's a solid call. All right, your question. What is the only superhero film from the 1970s that earned enough at the box office to be a top 10 film of the decade?
The 1970s?
Yep, 1970s.
Before I was born. I'm going to say Shaft.
The original Superman?
Superman, that is correct. Which does not hold up. All right. True or false? In Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same person more than 4 times unless they are, in fact, related.
I'm sorry, that's just funny. It's a 50-50. Let's go false.
Let this sink in for a second. I'm going to say this again. It is true that in Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same person more than 4 times unless Unless they're related. It's the Kentucky way. I'll tell you what, Micaiah, hang on the line for us, man. We got to go to break. We'll get to you on the other side. Jesus.
Yeah, explains a lot, doesn't it?
God almighty.
More Big Dummy coming up, 206-421-ROCK. All right, game is Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
No, we still have Micaiah on the line.
Micaiah, that's right. Sorry, still driving.
Yeah. Okay. Make it to L.A. yet? You still driving?
I'm about to get Shelton.
All right.
Make it to L.A. I'm in Shelton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So close.
Very similar.
So close he can taste it. All right, here is your question. What Broadway musical featured the song Gary, Indiana? Gary, Indiana, Indiana, Gary, Indiana.
The only Broadway musical I've ever heard of is Cats, so we'll go with that.
You've heard of it, Miles.
My brother starred in this all-star production in 5th or 6th grade, I believe.
Oh, God. I really don't know.
The Music Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
I really do not.
Bones, love the big
I really do not know those very well.
I only know that because my brother was.
When you guys were in school, did you never have to do any of that stuff?
If you wanted to.
Oh, like my grade school, you had to be in productions.
Oh, I was in theater, but I didn't have to do musicals.
All right.
Because you could say, like, no, because you auditioned for those roles.
Yeah.
So anytime that came around, like, I'm not.
I got handpicked to play Paul Bunyan because I was the tallest kid in the class.
All right.
I was shoo-in for that one, and I was 3rd grade, and in 2nd grade, I really didn't want to do this. I had to sing, along with a bunch of other kids, what All I Want for Christmas, My 2 Front Teeth. I hated musicals even when I was a kid. I'm like, dude, do I have to be in this?
Like, I was in the choir, but also, like, we just had a music class, like, every year.
Right.
So that was, like, part of it. Like, we had one year we did Oklahoma. I think we did Oliver.
That's part of your music class, really?
Yeah.
Not ours. We learned, and it's skills that every child carries into adulthood, play the harpsichord and the recorder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That happened, too.
Yeah, 2 most popular instruments out there. All right, your question.
We got to choose between music and drama. Well, I did drama.
Really? I guess back then I probably would have too. All right, here's your question. 10, 25, 33, or 50%. What percent of Pedialyte drinkers are adults?
Since people at the gym tend to use it, I'm going to go with 50.
35.
33.
Yeah. Or 33, yeah. I'm a Pedialyte drinker.
Why do you think they drink it at the gym? The electrolytes?
Yeah. It hydrates.
Mostly because it's got...
It hydrates you, and it's got less calories than, like, Gatorades and stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Again, I stole it from rock and roll bands, had it on their riders for years.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right, your next question, another multiple choice. Moron, imbecile, or idiot? Which has the lowest IQ range?
I think I know this one. So,
you faded out there. Imbecile?
I think it's imbecile.
And if not, it's an idiot. All right.
Idiot.
So an idiot, your IQ is under 20.
And I'm probably the dummy, which is even worse, similar.
An imbecile, your IQ is 21 to 50. A moron is the smartest of the group. Your IQ is between 51 and 70.
And the segue here is your question 8.
Question number 8. At this point, well, no, then that becomes a dumbass. Dumas, yes. All right, which planet's moons are mostly named after Shakespeare characters?
I'm going to go with Saturn.
Jupiter? If you don't know, always go Uranus.
Uranus.
Shakespeare and Uranus go hand in hand.
Yes, Shakespeare and Uranus. I've always lobbied that Uranus's moons should be called dingleberries. Right?
Yeah, totally.
It's like, this is Uranus, these are its dingleberries. All right, your question. What is the name for the sun's outer atmosphere? It's also a beer.
This one. Well, at least I'm not that big of a dummy. You guys have a good one. This is the Corona.
Corona! Very good.
The
very
Budweiser.
good. The Corona of the soul, you see. Game is up, Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Eric. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches!
Hola. Eric, are you sober or not sober?
I'm on team not sober.
All right, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, Eric, here's
Hey, how's it going, kid? What's up, kid?
What's up, dude? Oh, am I going to see you next week?
Yep, Snohomish County.
Nice.
Okay. All right, Eric, you get a lifetime supply of something, your favorite product. What's that going to be?
You know what? Potable water is good, and so is edible food.
All right. Would you break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for a lifetime free supply?
Give up my family.
Give up. All right. It's cheaper, man. It's a cheap option, plus you get free stuff.
Hey, he gets water and food.
Oh, yeah.
Just has no family, but he's well fed and well hydrated.
Right.
All right, Eric, here is your question. What is the more common name for mortadella sausage?
Mortadella?
Correct.
It's a sausage made out of human meat?
No, not made of human meat.
Made out of pork?
Bologna.
Oh.
I was just saying, mortadella to me is like a lunch meat.
It's bologna.
Fancy lunch meat.
So here's,
Well, isn't bologna a hot dog?
basically.
Yeah.
Just the
So
way
again, but if I
food
call it
sausage.
mortadella, I can charge you more. Kind of
It could be made out of human.
if I call it a torta, I can charge. Torta just means sandwich. But if I call
me
it
and
a
my
torta,
uncle- yeah.
I can charge $2 more because it sounds fancy.
My uncle and I were eating a charcuterie tray somewhere, and they were like, oh, mortadella. And I was like, it's just fancy bologna.
That's all it is.
My aunt was not happy with us.
That you had to bring that up.
Right. Well, you guys stop calling it fancy bologna. We like it.
You can like it, but it's fancy bologna. You're not fooling anyone. All right, your question. How many electoral college votes does a U.S. presidential candidate need to get elected?
Electoral college? That's an outdated system.
You don't say.
Well, right.
No one's arguing that.
Is it 200?
273, right?
270.
Well, see, in my system, you got to get to 273.
You got to hit that three-pointer.
That system's better.
Looking at you, Wyoming. I assume they only have 3.
All right, your question. Very popular president, Martin Van Buren. He was the first U.S. president to be born where?
Well, as a president, you should be born within the United States of America. So was he born within the United States of America?
Yep.
Okay.
He was the first one.
Very good.
I know, that's the irony of it, right?
Exactly.
He must be born in the U.S. Not the first couple. We get it.
Right, because he was only the 8th president, so those other dudes had all...
Been born, like England, whatever the case was, yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Julie. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
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 Julie, are you on team sober or team not sober?
Not sober.
Not sober, Julie.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program.
Bud Light again.
Bud Light.
Okay,
on
once
ice.
again.
On ice though today.
Bud Ice?
Bud Light
No,
on
Bud
ice?
Light on ice.
Bud Light
Can't put
on
ice in
It's
your
already,
beer.
It's already watered down.
No, it's in the ice. Like in a cooler in ice, so it's on ice.
Ah, okay.
Well, it's in ice, but to me, when you say on ice, I feel like you got ice cubes in your beer.
Me too.
Oh, really? No.
All right, Bud Light, Julie, you know I have to ask, how many times have you peed since you started drinking Bud Light?
Well, I'm actually only on my second one, so.
Okay, all right.
All right, Julie, on our men's room
Chug
poll,
it.
you get a lifetime supply of your favorite product. What is your favorite product?
Bud Light.
I was going to say, are you seriously asking?
Bud Light. Okay, so what are you willing to do to get a lifetime supply of free Bud Light? Break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family?
Social media.
Social media's gone. All right, fair enough.
Somebody here texted in, hey guys, I just want to let you know I cast 99% of my family away for a lifetime supply of Pepsi. It's cool and refreshing. I did not get paid to say this. Okay, all right.
Pepsi.
All right, here is your question. Who was the first person to show their naughty, naughty belly button on TV? Was it Barbara Eden, Betty White, Cher, or Bill Bixby?
Oh, one and done. Barbara Eden.
No.
Bud Light confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Like that
I
Big
Dream
D
of
energy.
See, you would think it's Barbara Eden, but keep in mind, when
Yes.
she was doing I Dream of Jeannie, one of the things, for that show to be on network TV, they said, look, you can show the midriff, you cannot show her belly button. So Barbara Eden, believe it or not, never showed her belly button, but it was Cher.
Yep. Chick's
Wow.
crazy.
Ooh.
Thank God it could have been sunny.
All right, your question. What color flag is waved to indicate caution in auto racing?
Yellow.
Yellow. There you go.
Well done, Bud Light Julie.
Nice work. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
They even have virtual ones now.
Virtual
flags. Like some of they're just so long, like you don't have people all along the course. It just flashes yellow.
Okay, I got you. Whoa. Hello, Marshall. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Oh, yeah. Marshall, sounds like you're at work, so I'm going to say you're on Team Sober.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, our men's room poll, you got a lifetime supply of your favorite product. Have you picked your product?
Yeah, I'll go with Crown Royal.
You get what?
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Good call.
All right.
Okay. Would you be willing to break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for the Crown Royal?
Social media.
Social media's gone. Okay.
I thought for sure he'd say family.
Have you tried the Apple Crown Royal yet?
Yeah, I didn't like it too much.
Okay. That was pretty damn good.
Stick with the original.
Yep.
By the way, somebody here says, George Washington was born in Virginia. This is true. It was not the United States yet. That's all it is. Right?
Boom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wish I could drop the mic.
I didn't know that. I thought he was born somewhere else.
Not
a different land.
A different land. All right, your question. About how many years does it take for Halley's Comet to be visible from Earth?
Is it 75?
Damn.
One and done.
It's Crown Royal right there, my friends.
I think that showed. Was I a kid when that showed up? I feel like I missed it. I'll never get to see it.
You would get it one time in your lifetime, for the most part, unless you bookend it.
Actually, who was it? Mark Twain, I believe, was born when Halley's Comet showed up and then died when Halley's Comet came back.
So it's not a good thing for him.
Yeah, well, it depends. You know.
Big Dummy.
You got the year on there?
I'm trying to see. It was last year in 1986.
1986.
And it's projected to return in 2061.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm not going to be here for that.
I'd be 92 years old, somewhere around there. Even if I'm alive, I don't think I'll see it. Hello, Zach.
I can't see anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Hola, bichola.
Zach, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, not sober.
Zach, welcome to the program and Big Dummy. Okay.
Thank you.
You're going to get a lifetime supply of your favorite product. What are you picking as your product?
The men's room green bean shirt.
Oh, nice. Well, that's always a positive.
We'll send you one a year, every year for the rest of your life.
Would you be willing to break up with your partner, run a marathon, give up social media, or disown your family for that?
No, disown the family.
That's a beautiful move. I like it.
All right, here's your question.
He's disowning his family for one green bean t-shirt.
Yeah. That's a great shirt, Ted. Much better than his family. All right, your question. Who played the president in the movie Mars Attacks?
Steve Buscemi?
Tim Allen?
Nope.
The hot chick, who's a little bit older.
Pierce Brosnan.
Jack Nicholson.
Damn.
Uh-huh. Very close to the hot chick, though.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
She was massive back in the day.
Blonde.
Heather Graham?
Blonde.
She's blonde. She's big in the late 80s, 90s? What movies or TV shows was she in?
Oh man, what is her name? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong movie. No, I am. That's the right movie.
You have her name? You're killing
Nope. I'm trying to find it.
All right, we'll check back in.
I was gonna say, I can look this up.
All right, here's your question. What is the study of the atmosphere called?
Horticulture?
Nope. Meteorology.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Ted, somebody here says, man, I was born in 1986. I hope I don't Mark Twain it.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
That's 75 years.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
All right, your question. What provides the sour taste in traditional Chinese hot and sour soup?
Sour case and hot sour.
You probably have some of this in your kitchen.
I want to say olive oil?
Lemons?
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
Vinegar.
I love vinegar.
All right, Ted, people throwing out names. Bo Derek,
Now, here's the
Tia
deal.
Leone.
Glenn
Close, Pam Anderson, Sarah Jessica Parker.
I know Pam Anderson.
Meryl
The problem
Streep.
is that I just Googled Mars Attacks. Tim Allen isn't in that movie. I'm confusing movies.
I see. This does not help.
No.
I want to know who this woman is now. Damn it.
It's not right. It's not one of Charlie's Angels, right? It's not Farrah Fawcett, but it's somebody like that.
Heather Locklear.
No.
He has the wrong movie.
I have the wrong movie. I got to look up Tim
He doesn't
Allen
even know the
movies.
movie to watch.
I just remember her in a tight space outfit, and we had like a picture of it, and yeah.
Wait, Galaxy Quest?
Is it Galaxy Quest?
Tim Allen plays the captain of a ship.
all right.
Sigourney Weaver.
No, Sigourney Weaver's in the movie, but she's definitely not blonde. Hot is subjective. God, you're killing me. All right. Your question, what is the capital of Canada?
Would that be British Columbia?
Oh, it's Ottawa. It's a sportsman's paradise.
Canada, of course it is.
Daryl Hannah, Heather Locklear, Christina Applegate. I'm just reading all the names. Stop saying Sigourney Weaver, people. It is not. We know she was in the movie.
Weaver.
Different actress.
Question number 5, I believe.
Instead of taking us on a goddamn rabbit, we don't know what the movie.
What does she look like?
God, she's super famous.
Super famous.
Right, but she was like, she's a sex symbol, I want to say, from like the 70s and 80s, maybe a little before that. Again, not one of Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
And she's blonde.
Yes.
But not Heather Thomas.
No.
Not Heather Locklear.
Not Barbara.
Annette Bening?
No, I know Annette Bening.
All right.
Man, this is terrible. I can see her.
I'm just curious. I
don't think she's in this movie.
Tilton?
Sharon Stone?
No.
Brigitte Nielsen?
Oh, no.
Damn. These are all the names that are coming in.
I think I have the wrong movie again. It's the problem.
What movie do you think it could be?
It's something. It's a comedy. She's wearing a zip-up. Like
a tight zip-up.
Yeah.
And Tim Allen's in it.
No, because I just looked up Galaxy Quest. I don't know that Tim Allen's in the movie anymore.
God.
It's not Brooke Shields.
No.
It's not Kim Basinger.
No.
Lonnie Anderson.
No, but I do like Lonnie Anderson. She was great.
It's not Suzanne Summers. Ted will remember
I know Suzanne Summers.
Yes.
Step by step.
Helen Mirren.
No, but she's pretty hot too.
Christy Brinkley.
Nope.
Jesus. God. People are like every blonde celebrity that's ever existed. People are posting up here. All right. Here's your question. What state's name is derived from the Spanish words for snow-covered? And as a hint, it's mostly desert.
Ooh, what state? Mostly desert. Las Vegas? Or no, sorry. Nevada?
There you go.
Well done. Ted, wait. Angie Dickinson.
No.
Raquel Welch.
No, but that's closer. It's like that era kind of.
Also 70s.
Yeah.
This is like the weirdest game show ever. Can you figure out the celebrity who he can't remember?
We're going to get this before we get a break.
And I can't figure out what the damn movie is where she's in it.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Faye Dunaway.
Somebody points out that Sigourney Weaver was blonde in Galaxy Quest. Goldie Hawn.
Olivia Newton-John.
No, getting physical like Olivia Newt.
Cheryl Teagues.
No, but again, that feels
That's
closer.
a great guess.
Susan Anton.
Bridget Bardot.
Well, she's an original hot blonde.
Not Farrah Fawcett. Kim Cattrall back in the day.
Sybil Shepherd back in the day.
Sybil Shepherd? What does she look like?
Back in the day.
Hot.
Yeah.
Barbara Bach.
Lisa Marie.
Bridget Bardot. Jacqueline Bisset.
Tanya Roberts.
Kate Jackson.
I like this one. Someone now to serve Aunt Jemima.
Right. Aunt Jemima. Charo.
Are you thinking of Weird Science? That'd be Kelly LeBrock.
That would be Kelly LeBrock.
And she
No, is there another
Morgan Fairchild.
Morgan Fairchild!
Oh, yeah.
Morgan Fairchild! That's what it is!
That's from the listeners. Thank you.
Morgan Fairchild. Head Chef's coming up. Thank God. Ted's Meat and Potatoes. We'll have some table manners coming up next.
At Seattle Credit Union, we believe in our communities and the people we serve. The path to U.S. citizenship can be expensive, which is why we offer citizenship loans to cover the costs associated with this process. We also offer a fee-based alternative for each citizen loan type for people who would prefer not to pay any interest. Visit seattlecu.com to learn more, or give us a call at 855-575-9352 to speak with a friendly loan expert to get started today. Seattle Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
All right, got a little drinking toast of the show today. And we do have the head chef coming up. First time for a few emails from the men's room at KISW.com.
You've got mail. You've got
Oh, let's see here. Give me 2 seconds. 1001, 1002,
1003,
come on,
1004.
Are you really?
There you go.
Good God. All right. Thank God. Okay. Oh, jumping right into the birthdays. Didn't want to miss anybody, though, but it logged me out of my email account, so just want to make sure.
Let me know. I got one that showed up on text. I will do it for you. Normally we say email, but they just got it in. It says, I would like to wish my kid, Steph, happy birthday. He's 40. Give him a suck it up buttercup, and your penis is too small.
There we go.
You find that crab over there?
I should have looked at it earlier.
No, you shouldn't have.
I was eating salsa.
I'm thinking of Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah.
Ted, people want to know what movie Morgan Fairchild was in.
I don't know. All right, I have royally screwed this up.
What do they want?
A suck it up cupcake, and your penis is too small. You can be 41.
It's all on this big screen, you see. Don't you have that?
No, I don't have those.
Okay, I don't have it either.
I have certain
Sorry,
ones.
we can only do what we can. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
One down.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of these.
Yeah, I know.
Turns out Mike Hawk's really good at his job.
Yeah, he knows exactly where those are. He's got wedding stuff to do, man. He can't be here today. Hello, everyone. 1 year ago, Iris came into the world. I would appreciate it if you could give her a shout-out from her mom, dad, and older sister, Venus, as well as a little kid fish sandwich. I would also like to have Coach Ted instruct Iris on everything that she can do now that she's not a baby anymore. Sincerely, guys, that from Jason.
Fish sandwich is easy.
Okay.
How old's this kid? 1?
1.
All right. I don't know how much of this you understand, but 1 year old, that's about the time you're getting some teeth. Yes. Yeah. Most people take a 1 year old out for a pancake or a waffle. Not you. You're going out for a burger.
Oh, with that 3 teeth.
With the 3 teeth.
Mouth.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Go out. I guess pancakes? I think I took a 1 year old to get
food
pancakes once.
I don't know.
When do they grow teeth?
Eventually.
I don't remember.
I don't
Be honest
even
with
They
you.
seem to fall out
I
at
just
like
know
6.
just stick some Jack Daniels in their mouth and all that stuff goes down. And
Yeah, well, if you're past 1, you can get rid of
The giraffe. I'm just going to stop.
Oh,
Guys,
what's it? Sophie? Is that
Sophie,
that
yeah.
thing's name? Sorry.
Oh, today's my 21st trip around the sun. I've been listening to you guys for a long, long time. Love the show. Hoping to get a Leroy Jenkins and the Dirty Germans talking about what to do on the special day. Thank you guys so much. That from Andrew.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, I think for your 21st birthday especially, do lots of shots and then see if you can get little Andrew wet.
Yeah, because at that point, you could just call him Drew.
I am Andrew. This is little Drew.
You could be LeBron James and play in my Drew League.
Uh-oh. Guys. Found it.
That was for Steph.
Yeah.
Right.
Today's my twin brother's birthday, so I'm hoping I'm not too late. His name is Devin. He is a professional dog groomer. We were supposed to go to celebrate, but he got COVID and effed up all our plans. So could I get Coach Ted telling him to get better and get back to grooming those dogs? I'll rock on, guys. That from Dylan.
What's the guy's name? Birthday boy?
Devin is the birthday boy, so
All right.
Devin and Dylan are the brothers.
All right. First of all, Dylan's only one thing in my mind. It's a mascot that's a pickle. Moving on to Devin. Devin, listen, man.
Every time I heard that.
Dylan. That's
Yeah. You need to get your ass together and start grooming these dogs, all right? It's hot outside. They're shedding everywhere. These dogs need a groomer, and you need money. Groom the dogs.
Did you see that story today?
About dog groomers?
This woman took her dog to get a haircut. All right.
All right. Took her to the dog groomer.
Yeah, took her to the dog groomer. Like our friend Dylan there, the pickle. She picks up her dog.
Actually, it's Devin.
Devin. Takes her dog home. Couldn't understand, but after her dog was groomed, behavior changed. Right?
Okay.
4 months later, she realized it wasn't her dog.
What about the other person who took her dog?
Right.
How did they not know that that's not their dog?
Maybe it was a better dog.
Maybe it was. And they just said, you know what? We're just going to keep this freaking dog.
If you've seen one doodle, you've seen them all.
Right.
Like my buddy Joe, he has 2 of them. They look like when they get haircuts, they look a lot alike, but one's a little more behaved.
Olivacholos, it's my 33rd, or this dog looks so much better now that I got a haircut. Olivacholos, it's my 33rd trip around the big ball of light. I've been listening to you guys since I was 12 years old. Can I get an uh-oh lookout, an owl hitting the window, and oh my God, bro, what the F is that? Keep on rocking, guys. That from the Northwest Mechanic, who's been listening to us since he was 12 years old.
How old is he turning?
He's 33 today.
Jesus, God.
He's listening, or at least 17 years with our show on there. So, do we have an oh lookout, maybe? Or an owl?
Owls?
Or
yeah.
oh, bro, what the F is that, Jay? Maybe?
Hey!
Yes!
No, that wasn't it.
No.
Yeah, there's an owl.
What else are we looking for?
Whatever. Just hit some stuff.
Can I get
a fillet of fish sandwich? There you go. You got a whole medley there, fella. You've earned this.
It's like Cracker Jack. It's a surprise.
Even to me.
Oh, it's
Fish sandwich.
Today, just understand, just because you requested it, that means you're going to get it.
We're doing our best we can.
You want a French onion soup? Have some nachos.
We ran out of soup.
Right. Doesn't matter what you order.
Want a fish sandwich?
We're going to bring you something different.
You ordered an appetizer, and I gave you an appetizer.
It's on the house.
Good day, sir.
It's on the house.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't pay for this, right? Right. It's on the house.
Plus, it's nachos. This is an upgrade, soup boy.
Good morning, Miles. Today is my boyfriend BJ's birthday, and I would love it if you guys will sing him and give him a birthday shout-out. He's a huge fan, so can you guys make a big, juicy, just like his package shout-out for him? It would mean so much. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys, and hope your day is going well. That from Diana, who just called her boyfriend out for having a huge and juicy package.
Huge and juicy
package. Yeah.
So juicy.
You might want to go to the doctor's.
I know. How often is it juicy?
Maybe take a shower today. All of us, y'all.
Oh, he got that juicy penis.
Today is my biker babe coworker Paula's 52nd birthday. Could she get some inspirational words from Miles and the captain? Do we know where do we have the captain crunch bed in there anywhere, Ted?
I do?
Yeah, yes. Yes, you do. I'm letting her know which is more of a freak. Jack from Jack in the Box or Poppin' Fresh, a.k.a. the Pillsbury Doughboy. Thanks, guys. That from Jeremy, the tax guy. While you're doing that, I'll do a little inspirational words for you. All right, let's see here. Paula, to me, clowns aren't funny. In fact, they're kind of scary. I've wondered where this all started, and I think it goes back to the time I went to the circus and a clown killed my dad.
It may start with that.
You're the captain of that.
I thought that was in your box.
No, it's not in my bag.
I got German.
I got Germans. You got captain? I don't think we had anything.
It's a very patient birthday shout-out segment.
We're just trying to take care of the people out there.
I mean, can the captain should still talk? How's it go again?
Versus who?
Captain?
It's
just like a side sailor thing.
Something like that.
They went on a 3-hour tour.
Ooh! Oh,
Thank you, Mom.
the captain is being sponsored by the...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there it is. Every time I hear this song, I get an erection. But it's not about me. I'd say the freakiest person out there, not Jack in the Box, although clearly the name of his restaurant tells you what he's into. But the Pillsbury Doughboy, Poppin' Fresh. If you tickle him right, he makes an instant breadstick.
Oh! Jeez, damn it. That's the popping part. Right? Isn't it?
That's right. And he likes to say, much like Olive Garden, all you can eat.
All the guys.
French maid.
This is Robbie from Bothell. Can you please give me a shout out for my 57th birthday? Yeah, happy birthday there, Robbie in Bothell. Absolutely. What else we got here? Guys, it's my birthday today, and I bet my wife doesn't send in a request. You are correct. 59 trips around the Flaming Ball. Can I get a barbershop fish sandwich? That is from Brian.
Can I get a fish sandwich? Oh, you know I gotta eat right. Oh, brother, can I have a fish sandwich? You put the cheese and the tartar on the side.
Oh, one more. Guys, my grandpa Bill DeSalvo. He is turning 95. Yes, he's a working man and still in insurance. And yes, he's still Sicilian. I'd call him, but I fear the Montgomery curse. I'm hoping he makes it to 100. Ted, would you mind telling him what to look forward to with the Dodgers after the All-Star break? Thanks, guys. That from Swagger. I've got to find your bed now. Sorry, man. I'm
Is it contagious?
I had to go and find a different bed.
All right, the Dodgers after the break. Well, considering I'm pretty sure they're the reigning defending champs, I'd feel pretty good about it. But you never know with San Diego. Word on the street is they might even be getting somebody from Washington to join the Padres and start hitting more bombs. But the Dodgers are great. Dodger Stadium's awesome. But be careful, you're getting older. Don't choke on a Dodger dog.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat. And potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef and a half.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Good to see everybody out here today. Don't eat the breadsticks.
I know.
Or the donuts.
Or his garlic parm sauce.
First thing I want to talk about today is the as I talked about last week, the head chef's been working on some stuff. It's been a tough couple years in the restaurant industry.
Sure.
So I got involved with some other ventures and brought it up last week. Talked to some people up at San Juan Salsa in the lovely town of Arlington. Went up there, helped make some of the salsa. We have some here today. Also, we have some San Juan chips.
Very nice.
Their chips are delicious. Have you guys tried some of the new batch in the men's room?
I had like one quick mouthful.
Yeah.
Then Castle stole some.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic.
I should have brought in a bigger container. We just have a bunch of those little ones. Also, I want to say thank you to everybody that went out to the King County Fair last week and actually went by the stand and saw them and got some salsa. Apparently, people were very excited to see it there. Excuse me.
They should be. It is seriously really, really, really good.
It is. And ours has a little kick to it. Not too bad, but just a little bit. Also, though, just to give San Juan Salsa credit, I mean, they have a ton of good flavors. They're verde. They have hot, medium, mild, afterburner. There's a pineapple and something in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm down with some pineapple salsa, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, exactly. And again, there's a lot of good chips out there, but their chips are delicious. So I would keep my eyes out. I don't know where the salsa is going to show up next, but it should start showing up in some places.
In my stool.
I'm telling you what, that is awesome.
It really, really serious.
That is really, really good salsa. So fresh tasting.
It is. And like I was saying yesterday, maybe you bought a ticket to a happy hour and a half. A pain in the grass. I don't know. Will salsa be there?
Maybe. Damn, I better be. God damn, that is. I'm sorry.
I know. Just keep eating. It's fine. All right. So I have 6 table manner rules. Even adults break.
Okay.
Miles, you hit the first one right out of the park earlier today, talking about eating before everyone else starts. Like if your food arrives first at the restaurant, or you sit down before everyone else at home, it's polite to wait.
I think if you're eating with people you don't normally eat with, that's always the rule. However, depending on your other relationships, you judge that based on those relationships with other people.
Yeah, I think also depends on where you're sitting. Like if me and you were sitting at a bar, it wouldn't seem odd to me if you got your food and started eating. But for some reason, I'm a weird stickler about this rule.
And sometimes you'll be at dinner and somebody goes, "Go ahead." I'm just like, I can't. I don't know why.
I will wait for your entree. Go ahead, I will. But entrees, I will wait.
I'll wait for the entree.
Appetizer, no.
Yeah.
Now, do you do it at home?
What, do I wait for myself?
Well, I'm saying if you have somebody, like I'm just thinking about this, like if I serve somebody a plate of food, like I don't really expect them to wait till I sit down.
No, I mean like with my kids,
right,
I might
right.
eat. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess at home, not so much.
And typically restaurants do bring out your entrees at the same time.
They try.
So they make it a point to hopefully make that easier on you.
Yeah, there's always that weird person there. I feel like if you got a group of 5, somebody's out. Like they bring 4 entrees over, one's missing.
It's always like my grandma who's like washing dishes or something when she should be sitting down at the table for Thanksgiving. You're like, Grandma, you need to come in here because they want to start eating.
Yeah, like we want to finish today, Grandma.
Grandma.
Come on, get your ass in here.
I know we could help you, but obviously we're not going to.
Are you going to stand up and eat like you always do, aren't you? You're just going to stand there and pick at stuff.
By the way, real quick, Ted, someone here says, bought some of the salsa at the King County Fair, didn't make it through the weekend. It was so delicious. Good job, gentlemen.
That's awesome.
Someone else has bought 3 tubs at the King County Fair. It is all gone.
Yeah.
You got some salsa eating problems there, but it is good, dude.
I mean, Ryan Castle and I were blatantly just doing shots of it yesterday.
Are you serious?
Well, they had so many little containers, like the little tasters that are only 2-ounce containers.
Yeah. You mean no chips? You're just like drinking it.
Well, I didn't open the chips yet, so we were like, let's just do a shot of it. Okay. I know. All right, these are 6 table manner rules that even adults break. I know Miles will be fired up about this one. Using your phone. A lot of adults do it, even though we tell our kids not to.
Do not. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know, look, if we're home, I don't care as much. But like, if we're out at a restaurant, like, look, man, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to talk to me. Put your goddamn phone away.
Yeah, again, I think it depends on where you're sitting. You know, if I'm sitting at a table, I generally don't look at my phone.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting in a bar with somebody, I don't mind looking at it. And it depends, like, are we having drinks and apps, or are we having a full-on dinner? Like, if I go to, like, a nice place and we're eating a dinner, I'm not going to look at it.
Do not pull that. But you're right. If I'm sitting at the bar, my mentality is a lot more casual.
Correct.
I'm just assuming some people put their phone face down on the table eating with them. I just assume they're cheating on me.
Oh, really? Well, and I get it, because, like, I'm one of those people, too. Like, I always take my phone out of my pocket if I'm sitting down.
Yeah, because you put it in your back pocket, right?
No. I just don't like having it in my...
It's still bulky.
But I'll lay it face down. That way I don't look... You know what I mean? When it lights up, I don't see it, like, go off and be like, ooh, what did I just get a call? The other fun game you can play with a bunch of friends at the bars, too, is to stack them up. And then whoever reaches for it first has to pay the tab.
Ooh, all right.
Because you can tell if you're getting texts and stuff. It might be vibrating. Is it your girlfriend? Is it your boss? Is it just a fun time?
Who
knows?
What I do? I'm going to get a dummy phone, put it in there, and then keep calling everyone else.
Somebody will forget. Cutting up all your food at once before you start eating. I used to do this. I got out of that habit. They say it also makes you eat faster, so you end up finishing before everybody else.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't see that as manners. I just see that more as a habit.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's see. Hogging the conversation. It's rude no matter who you are, but people do it a lot during meals. It also makes you eat slower, so you're the last to finish.
If you want to talk, that's fine. I'll just sit there and eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating.
Yeah, you can do that all you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. All right, really.
Also, coming from the Smith family, like just chew your food before you start talking. It's how people choke.
Right. Please do that much, man.
Yep.
You ever eat with somebody that like they want to talk while their mouth's full, and then they do those.
Yeah,
like big gulps.
Because they're like in a hurry to swallow so they can keep talking.
But they're on the other side of the family, so you can never say anything. Because then you'll get in trouble.
This one's kind of weird, but using bread to clean your plate as an edible sponge.
Shopping.
They say do it at home because who cares? But when you're out with other people or at a nice place, don't do it.
Really?
Isn't
Man,
that typically just for
does
pasta? Isn't that like a pasta move for the most part?
Or whatever sauce has dribbled off of your otherwise good meat. Like everyone I know does it.
Yeah, and also it seems to me like generally by the end of the meal, there's not a lot of bread left.
Right. And, well, most people that do that, like you start to time it out.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, there's going to be a lot of this sauce left, and let me save this last piece of bread because, like I said, that's my sauce sponge.
And then the last one, elbows on the table. It's an old school rule that gets ignored all the time.
That's the one I break.
I'm actually pretty good about it.
I'm a forearm table guy.
I'm
right
a
here.
forearm guy, but not
forearm,
so
but
much
not elbows.
Right.
Do you think it's different now that your kids are out of the house?
As far as me saying get your elbows off the table, or me doing it?
Right, like because now you're not telling somebody not to do it. So did you kind of start forgetting like they were on there?
No, I've always done it, and I've always been yelled at for it, so I wasn't going to do the same thing to them because it's just, I'm guilty.
Because deep down you don't care.
I'm guilty.
Right?
Whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. You are listening to The Men's Room.
Pipes, camera, action. When Jones Plumbing started to back up, she knew she had a big problem. That's when she called Spartan Plumbing. They arrived on time and showed her a dirty movie of her sewer. Spartan Plumbing knew what had to be done, explained everything, and worked tirelessly to clear the clog. For all your plumbing needs, call Spartan Plumbing, 253-306-0309 or SpartanPlumbingInc.com. Free dirty movies with sewer inspection.
Fall is in the air. The kids are on the soccer field, and you're holding your coffee, thinking,
how is this only the first quarter?
Then you remember, you brought Cocoa Bomb chocolate whiskey from Heritage Distilling. Just a few drops in your cup, and there you go. You got this. Just 30 more less painful minutes. Cocoa Bomb chocolate whiskey, the soccer parents' little secret. Cocoa Bomb, 35% ABV, Gig Harbor, Washington.
Ring in the relaxation this new year at Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Enjoy the tranquility of their massage services and the rejuvenating glow their facial services provide. Introductory pricing starts at $79.95. Restore, relax, and reset at any one of the 8 Seattle area Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa locations, or search for the location nearest you and book online. Restrictions apply. See spa for more details.
Nobody likes keeping track of a wallet full of credit cards with complicated rewards categories. And BECU members like Heather don't have to.
With this card, I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about it. I just use it and pay it. It's pretty simple.
Keep things simple with the Cashback Visa from BECU. No more confusing categories, no more blackout dates. Just 1.5% cash back on every purchase. BECU. Power in people. Member compensated for participation. Cash advances and cash-like transactions do not qualify as purchases. Contact BECU at 800-233-2328 for current product and rate information.
Minutes, we'll drink and toast for the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, a quick check-in with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on. Hawk. That was a great.
Smooth as butter.
I just heard.
I know. Well, I mean,
timing is everything.
Ooh, Mike's not here. Here's some of the headlines we're not working on.
Hawk.
It's just the way it came back.
I know. I hit the button. I didn't listen to it. I was like, he'll be done talking. Let's pot it up.
Okay. That's great.
What are you guys into?
Did parents stop singing lullabies to their kids 30 years ago? Because a new poll found that a lot of young parents today do not know them well enough to sing them to their own kids.
I don't think I sang anything to my kids.
Poll of 2,000 millennial parents found only 55% know all the words to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder
where you are?
What you are.
What you are.
If you... No, shining in the sky so...
Where are you going, Ted?
If you die before I wake... I pray to the Lord, my soul to take.
No.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Something twinkling in the sky.
That's Now I Lay Me.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. And yes, I looked this up. When the blazing sun is gone.
Oh, wait, there's more words?
When the nothing shines upon. Then you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. So he could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle. So, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
I've never heard all those words in my life.
I prefer the other version. Twinkle, twinkle, Ringo Star.
Yeah.
Ringo, twinkle, twinkle.
In the dark blue sky you keep, while you throw my window peep. And you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
You know who wrote that?
Oasis?
No. It was someone like, it's either like Mozart or Beethoven. I think it was Mozart. Right. When they were like 5 or 6 years old, they wrote that. Congratulations. If you get a dog, would you name it Dingo Star?
No. Who else is named Ringo?
No one.
It's not a common name, right?
I don't even think it's a name.
So, I mean, it's got to be a nickname or something. Anyway.
There's got to be another Ringo, right? Maybe he's that famous. Nobody took it.
Well, also your name's Ringo. That's not like a name you want.
I'd like to be a Ringo.
Next up, Baba Black Sheep.
Baba Black Sheep.
Okay. You got that one, Ted?
No. That's all I got. Baba.
No idea.
Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Full. Oh, right.
One for the master and one for... Oh, Jesus, that went crazy. One for the master and one for the dame and one for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Oh, yeah. That's on a big dummy, because I didn't know.
How about row, row, row your boat?
All right, this one I know.
Okay.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream?
Yeah, that's basically it. You get the main part of it. Rockabye Baby.
Rockabye Baby.
On the treetop.
On
the treetop.
In the treetop. Something wind blows and
the cradle will rock. Wind about breaks, the cradle will fall, and to sum it up, baby gonna die. This is Down Comes Your Cradle, Baby and all.
Yeah.
How the hell would you sing that to your kid? Sleep tight as I sing you this song about death.
Jesus Christ. Some of these are pretty bad.
Oh, I remember I'm a little teapot.
How's that
Short and stout?
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout.
Yep.
When I get something, I scream and shout, tip me over and pour me out.
Steve, I pulled this one for you.
I've never sang those.
So the story goes, it was a time when Arnold Schwarzenegger was a bit more crass and uncultured, unlike now. And actress Miriam Margolyes can tell you about it. She's probably best known for playing Professor Sprout in the Harry Potter movies. But back in 1999, she was in the horror flick End of Days with Arnold, and she did not enjoy it. She said, quote, "He farted into my face. Now, I fart, of course I do, but I don't fart in other people's faces. He did it deliberately right in my face."
So what's the problem? It's fun.
She had a quote, "It wasn't on film, it was in one of the pauses, but I've never forgiven him for it." She also says Arnold was a little bit full of himself.
Well, yeah.
It was like Mr. Olympia 5 times in a row.
He was at the top of his career. I could see that.
Good news, today is National Junk Food Day.
Oh,
you probably
sweet.
haven't had it in a while, so go enjoy yourself. A woman in Canada heard her car alarm go off on Saturday night, and there was a break-in her car.
All right.
By a bear.
Oh.
The authorities eventually got it out, but it tore the entire interior of her car apart and then took a crap before it left inside
That's
her car.
the part that would make me angry.
Yep. A woman in Mississippi...
What happened to your car? A bear took an S in it.
...claims her daughter found a cigarette in her Burger King fries last month. By the way, side note, went to Burger King the other morning for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Got the hash rounds.
Yeah.
Inside, 2 French fries.
Oh, bonus.
If you're wondering, the cigarette was a Seneca Menthol. A rep for Burger King says they're looking into it. I don't know if I know what a Seneca Menthol is.
Was it in their fries or chicken fries?
In the fries.
All right.
In the fries.
Does it matter?
For some reason, I thought it was the chicken fries. I guess it doesn't.
You seem real curious. Wait a minute. Chicken fries are fries.
And it was a menthol, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where was this at?
Mississippi.
That narrows it down to everyone.
Right.
Maybe you're not paying too much attention to what's going on overseas, but Russia says they are losing. They admit they're losing because Ukraine has experimental mutant troops created in secret biolabs.
Really, that's the excuse you're going to get for your poor military operations.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone is going viral on TikTok for sharing a Chipotle hack where you can order a big bag of food on the app for just $3.35. I hope that happened this afternoon. $3.35.
Huh.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know.
Japanese passports, by the way, are the most powerful in the world to hold, clearing you to enter 193 destinations.
Wow.
If you're a United States citizen, where do we rank in the world as far as what countries we can go into by the number?
How many countries are asking?
I bet we're 8th.
Well, we're 7th in the world. So that's it. I did not get the exact
I'll
number.
say, I was going to guess around 80.
Winging it about 150.
All right.
I want to know who says no.
It's nowhere you want to be.
I think Brazil's kind of tough, isn't it?
Really?
Or can you just go down there and visit?
No, I think you can go down and visit. 'Cause people go down for Carnival and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, good point.
And they're hurting for money. So if you're going to go down and spend money, I think they're more than happy to see you.
You heard that person say, complain and say, nobody wants to work anymore.
I know.
Someone created a Twitter thread to show how this is not new. People have been not wanting to work forever.
Yeah.
They hate it.
I mean,
everybody hates work.
Yeah, okay. That's why people want to win the lottery.
Exactly. Really? Uh-huh.
Back in my day.
That's right.
You didn't want to work either. You just did.
Here's one.
Everybody just wants a handout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, what if we called it a subsidy?
Right. That's different.
Here's a Portlandia thing that you guys can help me figure out because I'm not sure how this is ever going to work, right?
All right.
Especially in this area. A husband and wife in Oregon, they designed biodegradable baby shoes.
Okay.
That melts away with water after an infant outgrows them, so you don't have to throw them away and there's no waste. They are strong enough, believe it or not, to last through 2 babies, so they can still be used as hand-me-downs. Could you tell me the inherent problem about living in the Pacific Northwest and putting shoes on a toddler that can basically disintegrate when touched by water? Is there any idea? Do you guys have anything that you can think of?
Right.
Maybe like waiting at the bus stop or playing or doing anything.
Walking to school.
Anything.
Walking to work. I guess they don't work.
11 months.
Walking to work.
That's all your shoes do is keep the water off of your feet. Who are these for? People in Arizona?
It's only people that make sense.
It does seem odd. Like, how do you... And what happens if your kid just, like...
I don't know, warm in a pool. Are they gone?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would your kid get in the pool with shoes on? What kind of dumbass kid you raising? Where are the dumbass parents of that shoe kid in my pool?
All right, what about a river?
I guess you shouldn't have your toddler in a river.
Either way, the shoes...
Hopefully they're not walking by themselves in the river.
They disintegrate. Within 30 seconds, they're gone. The shoes are gone. Like, once it triggers it, they're gone. Which is impressive that they came up with the invention, but it's not the right area of the country to do this. Okay, so we have some dog breeds. And people do not say the dog breeds correctly. So a website put out a list of the 10 most commonly mispronounced dog breeds. The wiener dog is number 1.
Dash hound?
Dash. You say dash?
Dash hound.
Dash
Dotson?
Would you say?
Dotson.
It is Dax. D-A-K-S. Hund. Dachshund.
Really?
So the correct pronunciation is Dachshund.
But if you call someone's Dachshund a Dachshund, they're going to think you're the most pretentious dumbass ever, right?
I enjoy looking at your Dachshund.
When you say it like that, it's weird.
The Rottweiler. Rottweiler is correct. A lot of people say Rottweiler.
What? Rottweiler?
What the hell? I like that Rottweiler.
It's Weiler. Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Not Rottweiler. Or Weiler.
I've never heard anybody call it a Rottweiler.
No.
Okay. That little French word, that little French dog is called a Papillon.
A Papillon.
A Papillon.
Correct.
Papillon.
Designed for French kings.
Yep.
I don't know.
It is, in fact, Papillon.
Papillon.
Papillon. Papillon.
I thought that meant butterfly in French.
Okay.
It might, because they got long,
hairy ears.
How would you say
Long,
that?
hairy ears.
How would you say
Jesus.
that breed of dog right there?
A Keeshond?
Keeshond is correct.
What is that?
Keeshond is not correct. It is Keishon.
I don't know what that is.
Keishon.
Keishon. You never heard of a Keishon?
No.
Because it's a Keishon.
Well, I've never heard of Keishon either.
I've heard of a Keishon.
Yeah.
Keishon Johnson.
All
All
right.
right. How about the Shih Tzu? How do you say that?
Shih Tzu.
It's Shih Tzu.
You think they'd be put more
Shih
emphasis on
Tzu.
that?
Let's see here. Oh, gosh.
Terrier.
An Affin Pinscher.
Affin?
Affin?
It's an Affin Pinscher. Yeah.
How do people say it?
Affin Pinscher.
Who says Pinscher?
Pinscher.
I have a Doberman Pinscher.
It is a Pinscher.
Yeah, if somebody said they had a Doberman Pinscher, I'd be like, what is...
genius or something?
Yeah,
What, you freak?
Stupid dude. So apparently Hollywood and the various streaming services haven't heard how bad the economy is because movie stars are still getting massive payouts. Tom Cruise is projected to earn how much money from Top Gun Maverick when all of the profit participation and other perks and all the stuff in his contract
And he's one of the
come out?
producers. I'm going to say $300 million.
$100 million on this movie.
Damn.
Which is
One
a lot-
movie.
One movie.
One movie.
Right.
$100
Because he
million.
was broke before that.
But
so
check
this
out-
is good for him.
Well, I'm just always amazed that people always, like spoiled athletes and this and that. Like, why does nobody ever bring up movie stars? Dude made they get paid ridiculous amounts for a movie.
Everyone
Sure,
likes movies. They
Jason-
don't all like the same.
you're
but
right, you're
everyone, and that's why they get the pass. Right?
Jason Momoa, he's getting $15 million for Aquaman 2. Eddie Murphy's getting the same number for Beverly Hills Cop. Ryan Gosling. And,
Well, that's fair. Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, that franchise has been down for years.
Gosling and Margot Robbie are getting $12.5 million apiece for
Barbie?
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Have you seen some of those videos?
I've seen some stills. I cannot explain how little interest I have in the movie.
I know. Well, yeah. Is it for kids?
I don't know.
Or is it supposed to be like a comedy? Like Barbie and Ken are real?
But
And he
listen,
still does not have a penis.
these numbers are so obviously going to the movies is still profitable. The movie industry is still profitable.
Of course.
Even though the movie theaters may be struggling through the pandemic. Denzel Washington, $20 million for The Equalizer 3. Joaquin Phoenix, Joker 2, $20 million. Tom Hardy, Venom 3. I didn't even know there was a Venom 2. $20 million.
I knew there's a Venom 2. I still have not seen either.
Vin Diesel's making $20 million for Fast X, or Fast whatever that is.
Oh,
It's
God,
from the
dude,
world.
I bet a lot of money.
Chris Hemsworth.
I'm Groot.
Extraction 2, $20 million. Will Ferrell.
That's just about a splinter.
Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds are making $20 million apiece for Spirited. So if you want to know, Apple TV Plus, they are paying out the big bucks right now. Brad Pitt has an untitled Formula One drama coming out. Apple TV is paying him $30 million.
Jesus.
Dwayne Johnson's getting $22.5 for Black Adam. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's getting $30 million for Killers of the Flower Moon on Apple TV Plus. And Will Smith for Emancipation is getting $35 million for Apple TV Plus. So if you're wondering where the money's going there in the world of television and movies, Apple is putting out a lot of that.
Yeah, the economy's just bad for normal people.
Right. That's it.
No, that's
Seriously.
That's basically it. The happiest place on earth wasn't that happy. And I'm going to tell you why coming up here in 1 hour. Oh, thank you. We really appreciate that. Headlines are coming up in 1 hour. But in the meantime, it's going to get tested on the line for Profile This at 206-421-ROCK. All right, Ted, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, as usual. We head to the drink test and Steve at Throw Hell to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. Today we chose Benjamin Ryan, a random writer that I know nothing about. But I do know that Ben, like millions of people, he has a Twitter account. And I'm sure you've heard this, but monkeypox. Yeah, that's right, monkeypox. All right, Monkey, it's not all about you. But monkeypox is making the rounds around the world, and of course, we've had a few cases here in the United States. And like anything when it comes to medical advice, I guess there's some misinformation out there. I do not know what that misinformation is, but he took to Twitter to explain what some of that misinformation was. I'm going to read you the first two sentences of his Twitter post, and just understand this is why it's important that you proofread before you hit send. So it says, this is misinformation about hashtag monkeypox. The outbreak is occurring almost entirely among men who have sex with me. That's not what he meant to say, but that is what his post says.
Whoa.
And he hits send. Yeah, so the full thing says misinformation about monkeypox. The outbreak is occurring almost entirely among men who have sex with me. Public health experts agree that sexual contact is the principal driver of transmission and have asserted that risk to kids remains very low. So according to this guy, don't have sex with him because he is basically patient zero of monkeypox.
That's going to be a tough one for me.
I wonder how many texts he got back or tweet just like, hey, dude, we know that's not what you meant to say, but maybe you should read your tweet.
I mean, how many cases has there been?
I don't know, but everyone who has it had sex with him. That's all you need to know.
If there's only 20 or 30, he could be the source.
He's the guy. All right, so we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola, bichona.
The men's room presents Profile This.
And Steve at Throw Hell, could you please tell everyone how Profile This is played?
Oh, I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story. Something that happened right here on planet Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story.
I was like, man, why is it so quiet? Because I need to hit the button.
They're not connected.
Hello, Nelson. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
All right, Nelson, you understand how this here game is played?
Yep.
Fantastic. You have your choice of one of three stories. We have the wonderful world of drugs. We have bite me. In other words, what did someone find in their food? And finally, interior decorating, where you guess the foreign object that ended up on the inside of someone.
Oh, let's decorate the interior.
Let's.
Yeah. Oh, Ted found the butt song off the crit.
I come in here and just listen to it when you guys aren't around.
Yeah. All right there, Nelson, here's your story. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers in El Paso arrested 5 women, including one who's pregnant, trying to smuggle contraband concealed internally on their bodies over a 2-week period. Keep in mind, they weren't even together. This is just 5 different women all smuggling the same thing in various parts of the body. On February 24th, officers working at the port of Slida, I don't know how you say, they intercepted a 31-year-old U.S. citizen who attempted to smuggle contraband. During a pat-down search, officers felt a foreign object in her groin area. She then voluntarily removed a bundle from her vagina. 4 days later, officers working at the Paso del Norte border crossing intercepted a 42-year-old female U.S. citizen who attempted to smuggle contraband. Routine questioning led the suspect to admit that she was in fact carrying contraband. She then removed the bundle from her vagina. 2 days after that, officers stopped 3 women on separate, unrelated incidents. At the Bridge of the Americas border crossing, they encountered a 19-year-old U.S. citizen attempting to smuggle contraband. During a secondary search, she voluntarily removed, you guessed, a bundle from her vagina. It should be noted she was also 2 months pregnant. Later that same day, officers arrested a 39-year-old female U.S. citizen attempting to smuggle contraband concealed in, don't say vagina, because now we go to the rectum. She admitted to officers she was carrying something and voluntarily extracted the bundle. And at the Paso del Norte border crossing again, officers encountered a 27-year-old U.S. citizen who was discovered to have contraband concealed in her bra. Now, all of these ladies are trying to smuggle the same thing via vagina, rectum, and bra. But the question is, what were they trying to smuggle? Was it cocaine, fentanyl, gold, or oxys? Cocaine, fentanyl, gold, or oxys. All 5 of these women are trying to smuggle this into the country.
I'm thinking I'm maybe leaning toward gold. What do you think, Miles?
You know, obviously they know that there's a problem with what's going on as far as something's coming in. I'm thinking if it's in their rectum. And
only one person had it in the rectum.
And if it's in their bra and their vaginas.
Correct.
That this is being... There's nothing universal about this other than the item. So I'm thinking they have an x-ray machine or they have a way to see this and see that it's metal. Because I think that if I had a vagina, could smuggle cocaine anywhere I wanted to go, right? Because I have a vagina, most people are going to go like, please, sir, take the cocaine out of your vagina.
Well, if they start with sir, probably not. Yes.
But either way.
Hey, bro.
But if I went through the metal detector or I went through the x-ray machine, who knows? Maybe they could see something in my... I think I'm going to go with gold, Nelson.
They have a separate machine to check for packages inside of people.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to go gold.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying, I've seen it. I mean, I'm going with gold only because I'm hoping the pregnant lady didn't have drugs stashed inside her body while she's pregnant.
Nelson?
I'm sure gold's fine.
I'm going for the gold.
We're all going for the gold.
Going for the gold.
All of us. All right. We're going to find out what these lovely ladies are trying to smuggle. Was it cocaine, fentanyl, gold, or oxys next?
That was a tease.
At Valentine Roofing, we love our customers, and our customers love the service they receive. That's probably why we've won several awards, including the Angie Super Service Award, Next Door Neighborhood Favorite Award, and the Howe's Best of Service Award. From roof cleaning, gutter installation, to roof replacement, our promise to excellent customer service begins with the very first phone call. This Valentine's Day, we want to return the love with a free material warranty upgrade and priority scheduling based on your schedule. Go to ValentineRoof.com and enter promo code LOVEMyRoof.
Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $700 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $698 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2021 and May 2022. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
How resilient are you? The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society encourages you to expand your fitness potential through the Team in Training Resilience Challenge. Walk, swim, cycle, run, or lift. Your challenge is personal, but the funds you raise are life-changing. Together, we can push the boundaries of advancing new blood cancer treatments and the support LLS provides to patients and their families. Join the Resilience Challenge at lls.org/resilience. That's lls.org/resilience and push what's possible.
So, it's 2023, and you want to eat healthier, but you don't want to sacrifice flavor or protein or fun meals your family will look forward to. An easy option? Chicken of the Sea's wild-caught tuna. Have it as a midday snack or make a power bowl with your favorite veggies and grains. No matter what, you'll easily fit delicious lean protein into your busy schedule. When you eat healthy, you can live life to the fullest. That's what wild-caught happiness is all about. Visit chickenofthesea.com for more info.
You liked working in an office as an administrative assistant, but you hated going to the office. Now, here's the perfect job for you with Benning Construction. They are looking to hire an administrative assistant to work from home, answering phones, handling emails, processing expenses, and scheduling clients. The requirements for this job is computer literacy, good communication, and organization skills. This is a part-time job. For questions or to apply, text 404-301-9734. Benning Construction is an equal opportunity employer.
As U.S. Customs arrested 5 different women smuggling things in their body at different times at the El Paso border crossing. Vaginas, rectums, bras, the whole deal. Question is, was it cocaine, fentanyl, gold, or OxyContin?
And Nelson, that is the question that we posed to you. Yeah. You agreed with D. Ted Smith. You agreed with Miles Montgomery. All 3 of you went for the gold.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, it was not gold. Gold is a huge smuggling thing in India. For sure. As I researched it, almost
India and gold's the best gold.
Like 9 out of 10 times is some of the smuggling gold in the rectum, male or female, they are either entering or exiting India. Like that is the gold. In this case, all 5 women, fentanyl.
See, really? I was going to say fentanyl, but I was just like, tell me the pregnant lady doesn't have fentanyl inside her body.
Right. I hear you. You're hoping for the best in people. If you're
That's my fault.
That's what's wrong with you. That's your goddamn problem. Right there. Right
now
there.
for all TV news all time for TV Time with Ted.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right. Your choices today. You got the Jimmys.
Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon.
Seth Meyers.
Okay.
Or Ted Smith.
Yeah.
I got that bed, don't I?
That's all you, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
People are loving this, though. Just so you know.
I bet they are.
Oh, the response has been, everyone's like, this is fantastic. And they also say Mike's going to ask for a raise when he gets back.
Is it Ted?
That's right, there we go.
Or is it late night?
These are the best weekends. It is right there in the title. All these guys have teams of talented writers help the culture monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
The weather is hot right now with record highs all across the world. It's the type of heat that when you get in your Uber, you can see the sweat outline of the passenger before you.
I'll say Fallon.
That is Jimmy Fallon. Trust me. He said it.
Hey, so it's so hot right now in New York City that you can see the outline of the person who was in the Uber before you because there's so much sweat on the seat.
That's pretty good, Fallon. I'll give you that. Man, delivery is always like I just ran out of breath.
It's so hot just in New York right now that I got into an Uber and you can see the sweat outline from the other person in the seat.
We always say this. Fallon sometimes, and I get it, he's just been on long enough. Some of the stuff kind of just annoys me.
Sure.
But if I'm gonna hang out with anybody, it would be Fallon.
Sure.
Of late night guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I always liked Ferguson, but like he doesn't really
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Like Corden, I've heard good and bad reviews on.
Yeah, mostly
Seth
bad.
Meyers seems funny if he knows you, but he could almost be a little swarmy.
Yeah, and too full of himself in a certain way.
Yeah.
I am so smart, you are not.
Correct.
That's the general vibe he gives off.
A new variant of COVID has been detected.
Awesome.
Called Centaurus. My first car in high school was a Centaurus.
Meet Ted Smith.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Damn it.
Oh, God. So there's a new version. Oh, God, COVID's not done yet. There's a new COVID strain called COVID what?
Centaurus.
Centaurus, which is my first car in high school.
We're trying.
The ESPYs are on tonight, and they're hosted by Steph Curry. He was the option after his brother Red.
Meet Ted Smith.
Yeah. Just trying to think of a fun Curry joke. You guys remember that old Sports Center commercial?
With Red Curry?
It's just like today's special is Curry. And he's like, oh, you guys watched the game last night?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Every time I drop 20, the special's Curry.
ESPN has some of the best commercials.
The This Is Sports Center ad campaign is an
They're
excellent
great.
one. Yeah. Two governing bodies of Quidditch said that they will change the name of the sport to quad ball in an effort to distance themselves from J.K. Rowling. Said bullies, fine, let's go beat up the quad ball players then.
Myers.
Fallon?
Myers.
Thank God.
You don't do a Seth Myers?
I couldn't remember all the joke. It's a different world for me.
So the bullies said, fine, we'll just beat up the quad ball players then. And then stare at the camera for 30 seconds.
Also, like, I get it, but it's also from the books.
She invented
She invented Quidditch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
First of all, he's right. You're playing a make-believe game from a child's book.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you have to change the name of it. If you don't agree or you don't like what she's saying, cool. You don't have to support her, but it's like, I'm like, quad ball, like it's Quidditch.
It's okay to not agree with someone and still just be able to be civil.
Here's the good news.
Right, there's a lot of terrible people that play pro sports. We don't change the name of the sport.
But the difference is, she doesn't have anything to do with anything. She's someone with an opinion. I don't agree with her opinion, but I don't care. She does not legislate. She doesn't rule. She wrote some goddamn books, and the books are very popular. Great. That's what she thinks.
Who do you think's more famous? J.K. Rowling or J.K. Simmons?
Rawlings.
I think J.K. Simmons is more famous. J.K. Rowling has definitely more money.
Well, that's fair. You know, he's pretty ripped for an older dude.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he's in, he does a good job. Even if the movie or TV show sucks, he's good in it.
Or just his State Farm commercials. Or no, he's not State. Yeah. He's one of
Farmers.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun.
But he's good in those. Yeah. It's stupid. Like, I end up watching the commercial just because he's delivering the information. He was in, American History X.
Oh, my God, I forgot.
Right? And he plays the head of, like, the Nazis, the Aryans, whatever. I mean, he was the toughest, scariest goddamn character ever. And then you see him in State Farm, and I'm like, he's the exact opposite of that.
Wasn't he? I think he was also, was he on Oz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was a badass in the show Oz.
Yeah. I think I saw him hit somebody with a dumbbell once.
You did. We should point out on the TV show Oz.
Yes.
Not any jail.
Not in
or,
any time
at a
fitness.
gym.
Yeah.
Is that J.K. Simmons? Bang. Oh, my God.
You can't come in here any time, but you can't act like that.
J.K. Simmons, goddammit.
Do you guys remember Honey Boo Boo?
Sure.
Yeah.
Name's Elena Thompson. Now,
I never knew her name. Be honest with you. I never knew her name.
I would say in Honey Boo Boo's defense.
Just like Prince. It doesn't matter.
Right, but I mean, she was like 5 or 6 when they started. Right, so like she didn't really have much to do with it. Mama June, the mom that like kind of pimped her out, that had a lot more to do with it.
Absolutely. To be 5 years old, to have a reality show around you. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. Right,
correct.
That is the parents behind that.
Well, now she's turning 17, and apparently she's going to get some weight loss surgery, an endoscopic sleeve.
Okay.
I guess she's been trying to lose weight. And right, 17, you don't want to see anybody going through that. She's been trying to lose weight through diet and exercise, but she's worried her condition might be genetic.
Yeah,
she's
most people.
I mean, she's 17 and weighs 275.
Right.
Oh, God.
But
She's
look at her mom.
75?
Her mom was huge. Then her mom
Holy
did the
cow.
weight loss surgery as well.
Correct.
Right. And it helps drop the pound. Like, right, that's hereditary.
You're also you're in a place where it's tough. There's not sidewalks. It's tough to even go on a bike ride on a road because they're all 2-lane.
Yeah.
Like it's tough to exercise in those areas of the country because you really just live in an area where they don't really do that.
Son of a bitch!
Sidewalks, say certain areas of Greenwood. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no sidewalks.
Yeah, where I live.
The whole entire place in West Virginia, no sidewalks.
By the way, it was not J.K. Simmons in American History X. It was Stacy Keach.
Oh.
All right, yeah.
I like Stacy Keach.
I like Stacy Keach.
Stacey Keach was the main bad dude, but like J.K. Simmons, I could see him being a racist in a movie.
Stacy Keach turns into a lizard in Nice Dreams, Cheech and Chong.
Mm-hmm.
He is terrified in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, American History X, like that's one of those films that's a very good film.
Excellent film.
I think a lot of people should see it, but that's not one you go back and revisit.
No, I've seen it twice. The first time I watched it, someone said watch it, and I'm like, this was a great movie. Whew, right? And then the second time it was on cable, and I'm like, I got in like 15 minutes into it. Like, I'll watch this. And I had the same thing. Like, I know what happens. I know how it ends. I get the whole thing. I'm still like, Jesus, that's a good movie I don't need to see again.
Yeah, and that's also one of those movies, like, you can't turn it off halfway through because you're not going to get the message. You're just going to see the really bad part.
Right. You need to see it beginning to end, man.
Right, you got to finish that. But anyhow, Honey Boo Boo's going to get the surgery. And look, I'm with you, right? Like, if you're having that much trouble and you're going to get the surgery, anything that's going to help be healthier, right? Because she's 17. I mean, you still got a long, long life ahead of you.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, and you're right. And it helped out her mom a bunch. I mean, there's a lot going on with that family. Like, you just hope that kid will turn out okay.
I hope so.
Yeah. You got a sexual predator living in the home.
Right. That was an issue.
Correct.
Kind of
for most of them.
Yeah, normally they say to just, know they're in your neighborhood, not live with them.
Right. They're in the upstairs bedroom.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That whole Plus, I mean, I don't know. I get it. You got parents pimping people out and stuff, but like, wait, does it fall on the parents? Does it fall on the networks? Like, I don't know who's to blame. It's like, why are we giving, like, should we really make this 5-year-old? I mean, who we're basically, like, let's be honest about it. Like, I feel like people were almost laughing at her when she was on TV.
They are.
They absolutely
they are.
And her mom didn't help. And look, the networks, you're right, they should do better, but we get it. It's money. That's what they're going to do.
Yep.
That's what they target. But as a parent, you get to have final say on that. So it's just easy. And granted, I understand when you're dead broke and people offer you money, you go, okay. But again, as a parent, you can always say no. But I do believe that the family, at least Mama June, they enjoyed,
for sure.
We're going to act like it's about the kid, but we enjoy doing the thing. And any 5-year-old kid, if you tell, hey, camera's going to follow you around, show off. Of course they will.
Well, and I believe also that show, it started with like little girls that were like dance moms or something like that. And then Honey Boo Boo like got her own show off of that just because people like the character so much.
Sure.
So, let's see. Netflix is, they're rolling out the cheaper ad supported version of Netflix, but it won't include everything that the ad free version has. It sounds like it's just an issue with outside content. So if you like Stranger Things or Squid Game, if you like any Netflix originals, those will all be on there.
Okay. Stranger Things, man, we crushed that over the weekend, I believe it was, and I loved it.
That is not a bad deal. It's not unreasonable.
It's just commercials, and you save money. Right?
Well, what I mean,
that's why network TV's free.
Even $15, whatever it is. I mean, that's considering the amount of stuff on there.
Well, and you're only losing the outside content, which are more than likely shows that have already been on the air, right?
Yeah.
So, look, I love Seinfeld, but I don't need to watch it on Netflix. I've seen every episode 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, Frasier's the same way.
Is Frasier on Netflix?
No, but shows that just are in syndication for so long. Whether it's Friends or they're paying all these guys all this money, you've had opportunities to watch this.
Correct.
So hopefully you have.
Right. Well, because whether it was, those stations changed, but whether was the CW or this or that, you're right. Those reruns have been on forever. Everyone loves Raymond. I think that one's still in a lot of reruns.
You gotta remember something else too, and I didn't realize this till I watched my kids start watching Friends. So my kids started watching Friends. She's over at the house. She's like, I'm just going to pick up where I left off, right? I'm like, all right, go ahead, do whatever. I don't care. I hate the show. It's 18 minutes.
Without commercials.
Yeah, but take the commercials.
It's network television.
Correct.
It's crack. I mean, it's quick and it's done.
Yeah, once you take out the commercials, you realize, why did I sit here for 30 minutes when there's only 18 minutes?
You made $1 million a piece for 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, big time. That is.
But here's the thing.
Good for you guys.
But it makes sense. Look, if people are willing to spend that much to advertise, because that's how it works, right? And TV,
Especially on the bigger shows.
The bigger shows, for sure. So they're like, look, it's not so much that we deserve to get paid that. It's not that. We deserve a certain percentage of the money that comes in through the advertisers. So you told us that on our show, when we are on, the advertisers spend whatever it is they're going to spend. Yeah, we want a cut of that.
Well, I've been watching.
No doubt.
I finished Man versus Bee. That's the Bean thing, right?
Man, see, I tried to watch it. I couldn't get that far into it.
Okay.
My kids want to watch it badly.
So the longest episode is like 17 minutes, 16 minutes.
How many episodes are there?
There's like 10.
Okay.
But that's it. I'm thinking to myself, this is a sitcom.
I thought it was a movie.
This is just, it's just a half an hour.
Okay.
It's just like the first episode is literally 10 minutes, 12 minutes. You just plow through. They are hysterical. You just got to give it another chance, Ted. I'm telling you. Get stoned and watch it.
It took me a minute to figure out what my kid was talking about. I remember you showed me the preview for it. It's called Man vs. Bee. I assumed
it's crack.
But my kid said, he's going through all these movies. I'm like, no, not watching that. No, hell no. And he goes, how about Man vs. Bee? Like, no, you mean Man vs. Beast? What is that? He's like, no, Man vs. Bee. So in my mind, it's the letter B. Then I'm thinking, like, bitch. I'm like, the hell is this show you want to watch? He's like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, Dad. It's Man versus Bee. I'm like, what does the B stand for?
A bee.
Finally, he goes
it's
like
literally a bee.
He goes, zzz. I'm like, oh, yeah, that, right. I
He's
got
probably
you.
thinking, my dad is so stupid.
My dad is the dumbest man.
How does he have a job?
Well, and I like Rowan Atkinson. Like, Mr. Bean was super funny.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen Johnny English?
No.
I did not see that. I heard it's funny.
Another good one?
Yeah, he works for like whatever the spy agency is in England.
MI5,
MI6, something like that.
I just like the physical. I like people who do good physical comedy.
Sure.
And he pulls that off with his eye movements, looking around. Like, he doesn't have to say anything. Like, his body language says a lot without saying much, which I think is a lost art.
Yeah,
to
all right.
a certain
So
degree.
Johnny English is like early 2000s, and I think they made a second one in 2011. But if you like Rowan Atkinson, like it's 90 minutes. It's an easy one to watch. I just watched it on a plane like a month ago. I was like, oh, man, I used to love this movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like him a lot. But you're right. You know what? Maybe I'll try Man versus Bee again tonight. Maybe that's what I'll recommend people watch.
And if not, it's 12 minutes of your life that you can get back. It's not like you lost 3 hours.
We'll give you those 12 minutes back.
Exactly. Like, it's all right. That's what they should put at the beginning of it. If you don't like it, we'll figure out a way to get these 12 minutes back to you. Send you some granola, whatever, something. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go to the happiest place on earth where two families throw down Disney style. Looky there on the floor, a 15-foot snake is wrapped around the head and neck of our friend Kyle. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year shows again why he is exactly that. If you're wondering, it's only one flavor of ice cream that's going to make you fat. And you can now get a Velveeta cheese-infused vodka martini. It's time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's Mike Hawk.
No, Mike's not here. Mike's selfish. Planning a wedding, you see.
But he's eating Chipotle right now.
Eating Chipotle, planning a wedding. Living the life. As Miles said.
Hands in front, hands in back, or hands to the side.
Is that a thing?
If you're in a wedding, you gotta always go to the rehearsal thing, but that's always, that's all you gotta decide.
Where'd you put your hands at my wedding? I have no idea. In my pants.
Generally, I think most people go front, and then you kind of turn to the side a little bit.
There's always that turn. Your glamour shot pose, as it were.
Right, and every wedding planner's like, you sure you can handle this? Like, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Stand there with my hands folded? Yeah, dummy.
I'm drunk tomorrow.
Let's start in the happiest place on earth. Disney World, Ted, that's right.
All right.
Well, a dispute between two families in line at Disney World turned ugly when the altercation escalated into an all-out brawl. Somewhere in Fantasyland between Cinderella's castle and Peter Pan's flight, the warring families traded punches and profanity as onlookers screamed in the background. They said the fight, it continued for several minutes before park personnel and deputies finally broke it up. This is how it went down. It began when a female Disney guest waiting to get on Mickey's PhilharMagic realized that she had left her phone on the electric conveyance vehicle and left the line to get it while her family remained. When she returned, another family tried to block her from rejoining the line, while her family then reportedly waited outside the theater and confronted the other group. From there, the confrontation devolved into a shouting match. Then it got physical, much like Olivia Newton-John has always requested. Finally, security and law enforcement got involved. One of the men ended up being hospitalized with a facial laceration, while others suffered smaller bruises. So again, your family's in line. One of you realize you left your phone wherever the hell it is. You go to get your phone, you come back, another family now accuses you of line jumping, line cutting, and then the fists were thrown. That was the long and short of it. But there were a few arrests, and that's ridiculous.
That seems crazy. Like, if somebody's like, no, I just left my phone.
I just left my phone. Right, but it's other family. They don't want to hear it. But what's crazier about it is it got resolved because the woman did eventually get in line. Like, dude, I'm with my family. You can go F yourself. So they did whatever they're doing. Mickey's Philharmagic. But they actually waited for the other family to get out of the event or ride or whatever it is to confront them about the fact they gave them grief in the first place. So that's the thing. The fight did not break out in line. The fight broke out after both families had gone.
Well, at least they got to do the ride then.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's the way to do it. If you're going to fight at Disney World, do the ride first.
Just understand,
then get in the
you're
fight.
in line for an hour. Someone's going to get out in your family and go use the bathroom.
Right. It's
They're going to come
inevitable.
by and go, excuse me, trust me, there's 7 of them in front of you. Just chill the hell out.
Right. It's fine. And you're in Disney World.
Yeah.
No, and also, honestly, like I've been to Disney World countless times. You're waiting those lines so long, like a couple people going, cutting, and not even cutting the line. Maybe they're, like Miles said, they use the bathroom. Like, it's not going to be that big of a time crunch.
You added 3 minutes to your wait.
Yeah.
Now we go to Pennsylvania. Ted, you'll appreciate this story. A man has been hospitalized after cops shot and killed the snake that was wrapped around his neck. Mm-hmm.
Get him. In Pennsylvania.
The cops have received a call about a man in cardiac arrest with a snake, quote, encircling his neck. When officers arrived on the scene, that is exactly what they found. A 28-year-old man lying on the ground, unresponsive, the large midsection of a 15-foot snake wrapped around his throat.
You live with a tiger. Don't be surprised if you wake up dead.
I get it. Well, if you wake up dead, that's weird.
Dumbass.
Police say that one of the responding officers was able to fire off a shot at the snake's head without hurting the man that was under attack, at which point the officers were able to yank the man out of the snake's grip. They point out the snake, it did succumb to its injuries because there was a bullet in its head.
I'm pro shooting snakes.
I mean, I just like that the cops I did not sign up for this. Problem solved, man. Right?
Well, and people are always like, well, pythons aren't venomous. It's like, no, but that's a massive snake, and it still could bite you.
Yeah, I mean,
if I'm one of those cops, I'm with you. Like, I'm shooting him.
I shoot him instantly. There's no thought about. Look, dogs aren't venomous. It doesn't mean you want to be bitten by a dog.
Are snakes the biggest animal you're allowed to just freely kill? And nobody cares if you kill a spider or something.
Right.
But I feel like if a snake gets in your yard, you can chop its head off.
I think people get it. I think there's such a prevalent fear of snakes that if you say, hey, man, I killed the snake, and people go, I get it. It's fine.
Right, but I feel like if I shot a raccoon in my backyard, people are like, dude, what are you doing?
Raccoon, are you sure? I don't know, man. There's no love for raccoons. They've been nicknamed trash pandas. I feel like you shoot a raccoon, people are like, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd give you grief.
I'd get more in trouble just for popping off around.
That would probably be more
in my neighborhood.
We're all familiar with J.J. Watt, right?
Yeah.
One time Texan, now plays with the Cardinals. He has been a stud, but more than that, man, he's just been a good guy. Well, there's a sports fan, and she tried to hawk some of her J.J. Watt merchandise to help pay for her grandfather's funeral. All right, that's sad enough. Well, guess who heard about that? J.J. Watt. Yeah, basically, he reached out to her and just said, look, man, do not sell the shoes, do not sell the jersey. I will help with the funeral. He added, I'm sorry for your loss. This isn't Watt's first gesture of generosity. He's done philanthropic work, of course, about the Cardinals, home state, the Texans. But when he got wind of this, and this poor woman was only going to make about $90.
She didn't tag him in it or anything like that.
No.
She just basically said,
right, she just said it on Twitter.
I need to get this money
to pay for my grandfather's funeral.
And I think she was in Houston. So she had like the J.J. Watt Houston jersey. Like, hey, man, please.
Right, and she had like J.J. Watt, like women's shoes that she had only worn like twice. I like that somebody just tagged him and he came over the top and was like, what did he say? Keep your shoes and
keep your stuff. Do not sell it. I will hook it up. I will pay for the funeral.
I got you.
It turns out in the poll, 94% of people in this country of ours said they like ice cream, but 6% only like one kind. That is goddamn weird. That is weird.
What kind's making me fat? Vanilla?
They said vanilla chocolate or mint chocolate chip. People that like those tend to just stick with those and not do other
That is
stuff.
it for your headlines. With that, my cock is out.
Is it?
Men's Room Happy Hour up next, exclusively on the Odyssey app.
Yes, indeed. It's all true. In the meantime, well, please do what you do best. And Barlethal say, stay beautiful.